Wowzers. It's that time of week again, Jeremy.
What time is it? 8
Where
p.m.? You know, we get this like 7 times every week, 8 p.m.
It is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. I am wearing another turtleneck because it is chilly.
Wait, hold a second.
It is chilly here at Hale.
Where's your moleskin? I do not want to see a turtleneck in my home. Where's the moleskin?
I need one. Where is it?
Turtlenecks are out. Moleskins are in.
Well, I've never owned a pair of moleskins, so...
I'm pretty sure a moleskin is you put it on your fingers in the office to flip pages. Last I knew, that's what a moleskin was.
I have no idea.
Them for your feet as well.
I thought it was similar to a turtleneck, but it's like a mole neck.
No.
Way off.
But it would appear you have a turtleneck on, which is inappropriate dress for the office or anywhere in life.
I guess I'll be written up then. Happy Sunday Fun Day,
I
everyone.
will be reporting this to HR, I want you to know.
Are you going to call Bambi?
Yeah, I'll be calling Bambi.
All right, I'll be waiting for Bambi's call.
You know I call Bambi every day.
Thank you, Heather. Welcome back to our weekly live stream where we get to hang out with you guys, read your comments in the live chat. And Jeremy usually likes to start the live off with a song.
There's nothing that happens in our life that's worthy of singing about. You know that. I know that. Let me see if I can think of something. The world does have a new favorite song.
Thank you, Max Lab.
Maybe George will sing with me this time.
Maybe not.
You know, we did a great recap video this week of how we got to this point in our lives.
So for a lot of you newcomers that haven't gone back to binge watch from the beginning, I think the recap was excellent for you to catch up on.
You know, here's a little song we wrote about it as well. Well, we moved into a town with no one around. All to get away from the snow. We put in a 2-inch line and everything was fine until they tried to steal all my dough. Mary was in town hall, can't do math at all, just kept calling the law. Sending emails to Worm, hoping he'd confirm no one would know about her flaws. Well, Lynette and John were running their con, trying to get any money they can. Everything around them dies, and then she fake cries. They'll end up by a river in a van. There were signs all over town, and now they're taken down. Everybody knows who done it. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Living in a shed with no permit. Russ is texting Don, telling him it's on. Let's give the world a show. We always wanted fame, and now they know our name. In the meeting, always vote no. They're all making threats. Fans are taking bets. Who's gonna be the first in jail? Will it be Mary, Russ, or Don? Lynette or John? We just know it won't be what the Hales.
Prayers for you,
We just know
James.
it won't be what the Hales. We just know it won't be what the Hales. Cause we moved into a town with no one around. All to get away from the
I love
snow.
it, Jamie. Thanks for sharing.
We put in a 2-inch line and everything was fine till they tried to steal all my
Woo! Jail Hinton. Jen Hale's been a member for 1 year.
Wow!
One whole year. Thank you. Give it up for Jeremy.
There's your recap. The Ballad of Otter Creek.
It's a good song.
Or should we call it the Ballad of the Otter Freaks? You know, I gotta put in a line in there about the baseball team. Remember? Otter Creek doesn't need a baseball team.
Tricky Chee.
Otter Creek doesn't need a turtle purgatory either.
Or a zoo. Tricky Chee's been a member for 13 months.
Whoa! Holy cow.
13 months.
My
Lisa
goodness.
Wilson,
So
welcome.
if the world watching hasn't figured it out yet, we are still at Hale's headquarters.
Yeah, aloha, lovey. Thanks,
Even
Mara.
though
Happy birthday.
there was an Otter Creek community yard sale, which we definitely are going to
Thanks,
touch
Mo.
base on.
Thanks, Gina.
But the reason why we aren't in Otter Creek yet is because of court.
Mm-hmm.
So we
Thanks,
got a
Kim.
lot of court updates here. It feels like
yeah.
October is just court for us. Like the month of October is nothing but court now.
Yeah, thanks, Carol. Thanks, Shane.
You think people would just stop messing with us.
Thanks,
but
Chris.
nope, they just keep poking and prodding.
Thanks,
So
Mary.
We couldn't get on the road to Otter Creek for the Otter Creek Community Day because we have to wait to be served our papers for the 5-year, 500-foot restraining orders on John Crook and Lynette.
Right. So we have the 1-year ex parte in place.
Yes, the 1 year is the ex parte is good for
orders.
1 year.
Mm-hmm. 2 separate orders.
And one for him and one on her. And so those go for, the expiration date.
Thanks, Alicia. Thanks, Jeanette. Thanks, Glenn.
The expiration date is...
Thank you, Mary.
It's on here. It's good for a year. Okay,
Roxanne,
right here.
welcome.
So, right here. The expiration date is 9/25/2004, unless extended separate entry. So, obviously, what we were looking for was
Tracy.
the 5-year extension. Okay?
Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Maria.
And with that, we have to wait for that paperwork to actually be served us. Now, a lot of people would
Keith,
think,
welcome.
whoa, you're getting court paperwork served. That's a bad thing. No, it's never a bad thing.
Thanks, Mary Beth.
You go to court to take care of issues. Whether you are a plaintiff or a defendant, you're going to court to take care of issues. And when there's a decision made in this type of situation, we have to be physically present here for our sheriff to serve us the finalized paper.
Right, so we get our copies for our records.
And those copies go with us everywhere. So
Thanks, Mary.
we cannot leave until we have the 5-year, 500-foot.
Thanks, Rose.
We were hoping to have that by the end of the day on Friday, but just because of Saturday, Sunday, we aren't going to get it until tomorrow. And it could be potentially Tuesday. So as soon as we can get on the road, we will be on the road. And then once we have that paperwork, the very first place we'll go is Levy County Sheriff Office. We'll register the paperwork with them because they are the ones that will be in charge of enforcing. And
Thanks, Nadine. You don't want to make a pit stop to barbecues?
Okay. We'll probably go to barbecues first, all right?
Thanks, Maria. Welcome, George.
I got a feeling we'll have some stalkish neighbors waiting for us there. But
we've been craving it.
Oh my goodness,
we
we've
have
been
been
craving
craving it.
So we'll take our paperwork, we'll get it registered with Levy County Sheriff. Then we can get all settled and unpacked and hit the ground running. So that is why we could not be, and unfortunately, we're waiting based on the legal system. We could not be at the Otter Creek Community Yard Sale.
Yes.
Which was an absolute incredible day.
We were able to be there virtually. We weren't able to be there physically, but we were able to be there virtually. And we got to meet a lot of you virtually through technology. And people were taking pictures, selfies with us, even though we were in the background.
We were on a TV screen, and they were taking selfies with us on a TV screen. It was weird.
Mark.
It was weird, but it's what we were able to do at that point in time.
Cynthia, thank you so much. The weather was perfect. I was jealous.
Oh my goodness, we were so jealous.
People started off with long sleeve layers in the morning, and then the layers came off come the late morning, early afternoon.
People had so much fun.
Sun was shining.
So much fun.
Yes.
And we're sitting here in the rain going,
thanks, Soup Freaks.
Oh, we want to be there.
Right?
But to be honest, it's not so bad here. And
Thank
in
you,
tomorrow's
Jill.
video, you'll see exactly how bad it isn't
Thanks,
here.
Mary Beth. Yeah.
Oh, I just got a text that we've got some fans watching.
Okay.
So
hopefully, from what we've heard and all the feedback that we've gotten, the community yard sale was a success.
Oh my goodness.
And it's one of many to come. So hopefully this will become an annual event.
So,
and
not only that, some people have said, hey, you need to do this quarterly.
Quarterly.
So quarterly
Quarterly's
may be the route to go. So let's dig into it a little bit. Number one, they had so much fun. And all of that fun, we're jealous on the other side of the screen. All of that fun doesn't happen without a whole bunch of help and volunteers and individuals making it all happen.
Absolutely.
And so one of the things that thrills
George
me most
Mitchell, is my 4 sons.
It was an long-term Otter Creek resident who came up with the idea.
Correct. Thanks, Kimberly.
And moved forward with the idea because he wants to better his town and his community for his family and for his neighbors.
Thanks, Ken.
And so, number one, I think we have to give accolade to Carl Hughes, who did a tremendous amount of planning and preparation.
Right.
We have
Thanks,
to give a
Crafty
tremendous
Jen.
amount of accolade also to Deanna Flippin' Adventures.
Yes.
Because they combined together. They like the powers
Grandma
combined
Diane.
together. They pulled off a tremendous community event.
Thanks,
But
One Ancient One.
there were
and
so
Deborah.
many others that came along as well.
Yes,
Like-
I actually have a note from one of our volunteers that included everything.
Really?
And I asked for permission if I could read this, and she said absolutely. So do you want to read it, or do you want me to read it?
Well, we're going to get to it, I
Okay.
promise. And then we'll see if you can read. Because
All right.
the world is wondering if you can really read or not.
I
But
struggle.
Deanna had a whole bunch of helpers coming alongside her as well. So you had Jessica Kruger, which we appreciate. She's put in a tremendous amount of time helping preparation,
Oh, yeah.
execution of the day. It was just incredible. She dressed up as a mole, which we will show you, okay? We will show you. We'll show some pictures here
Kim K, thank
in
you.
a second.
She said flea market.
Jessica dressed up as a mole, which was
Lynette Roy, thank
absolutely
you.
hilarious. So Jessica's husband, Andy, was there as well, helping. We appreciate Andy's help. We had Sherry Novak, a local over by Crystal Rivers, helping as well. Sherry helped
Yeah.
at
She helped us at the dollar sale. So did
and
Jessica.
preparation
Yeah.
for Half Meal Time to Grill. Jessica did as well.
Yeah.
Sherry. We can't thank them enough. Christine Roman Noodles.
Her and her hubs showed
They
up
were
to
there
help
helping
volunteer.
as well, which
Yeah.
was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Boadicia, thank you.
There were quite a few people. Now, locally, we missed out seeing Madam Mayor and her husband Brett. And Belinda was there as
Belinda
well.
helped,
So,
yeah.
Town Clerk Belinda. Now, here's where I get excited about this kind of thing, okay? It was Carl Hughes, a resident of Otter Creek, long-term resident, coming up with the idea, making it happen, partnering up with a now short-term resident, but long-term in the long-range view
Thanks,
of
Tina.
Otter Creek, making this all come together. And then you have people on your council and in your town hall who don't have
Thanks,
to
Otter
volunteer,
Creek.
who don't have to be a part of it, but they want to. And that's the difference. You see this momentum of Carl wanting to do something, Madam Mayor Therese and Brett wanting to do something, Belinda wanting to do something. And they did something incredible for the community and for the kids. The kids had a contest with costumes. Oh,
we
my
had
goodness.
Travis, which Boone Willis was the MC for the costume, Holland costume, and the entire event.
Yes.
And he's just a natural. He's good at
So
what he does.
What You Doing, Willis,
Thank you, Elvis.
was emceeing everything and did an incredible job keeping everybody.
Well, I didn't get to see all the Halloween costumes, but the one that I do remember was a little baby dressed up as the UPS driver.
I'm trying to bring up the pictures. Deanna, where'd you
And
send me pictures?
I asked the mom that she was holding the little baby
Oh, wait.
with the UPS.
George
costume.
was there. I wasn't there. So
Thanks,
there's
Laura.
George. Marilyn Rabu sucks dried gravy dressed
Thanks,
up as
Renee.
George.
Thanks, Kirsten. She says need half meal time to grill. Just a suggestion.
That would be fun.
Or
All right.
meal time to grill.
Deanna sent me pictures.
Okay.
And
Thanks, Ann.
Where did she send? She emailed them. Did she email? My goodness.
Well, let me
Deanna,
see if I
pick
can
one
see.
thing to communicate with me with. I can't find anything right
Well,
now.
I got some.
Oh,
some
you have
till today,
pictures?
but not of the costumes. Just of
I
the
got
group.
costumes. I just can't remember where she sent them at. Apparently, I can't remember. Oh, here we go. I got them. Okay. You sent them to my Gmail. Okay. I got them. I'm gonna send some. I'm gonna share some right now. Check this out. Check this out. UPS man, right there.
Yeah, look at the little cutie. And
How
I
in
said-
the world? How in
and
the
I-
world do you beat that?
I asked Mom. I was like, "Where's the package? Where's the special delivery package so we could refuse it?"
There's what you doing, Willis.
She even had a package for him. There was a
he had
package
a
in
package.
hand.
What you doing, Willis did an incredible job emceeing the event, and And then here's the best.
Travis had compliments of my 4 sons.
The Sean Goodman entered the costume competition. I'll let you guess which one he is. I see Bumblebee, Captain America, UPS, and Scary Bunny. So we appreciate the Sean Goodman coming in and helping as well.
Yes.
Also,
Fluffy Bunny, welcome.
Limb Walkers was out there as well with his wife and his daughter Zoe.
Yes.
We appreciate all the help that they were as well. So lots and lots of hands to make this all work. And, and we have to share our appreciation for Levy County Sheriff. We know that the past year plus has been taxing, annoying for the Levy County Sheriff, with Mary calling all the time. Now it's Lynette and John Crook calling all the time. They won't stop. And yet Levy County Sheriff was still out at the schoolhouse serving security for the entire event, making sure everybody is safe and making sure those that should not be there weren't there, and making sure that those who were welcomed there were having the best time of their life. And
I heard that Sheriff enjoyed the French toast casserole on a stick.
Yes.
I heard that he enjoyed it.
That
it was a hit.
There was definitely French toast casserole on a stick. Look at this. I think Zoe dressed up as her dad.
Oh, she was a limb walker.
She dressed up as a limb walker.
That's awesome.
Check that out. That's Zoe. That's Robert's daughter, dressed up as a limb walker. Now, there were prizes.
Is that Little Red Riding Hood next to her?
That's a good question. There were prizes, Dairy Queen gift cards.
Don't forget Marilyn Raby Sucks Dry Gravy for security at the front door.
Marilyn Raby, you were there. Marilyn Raby was there. That was the first picture I showed.
Yeah.
Because Marilyn Raby dressed up as none
me.
other than you. Marilyn Raby, don't you worry. We got you right here. Right here. We got you, Marilyn. Dang, she's scary. She's scary.
And then we also heard that there was a couple from London.
Yes, there was a couple
to the community
from
yard sale.
London, from overseas, that planned their vacation
Yes.
for the community yard sale, just to come to the community yard sale.
And they got to meet
Mind
Madam
blown.
Mayor Therese.
Mind blown.
And I think so many people had fun.
Mind blown.
The weather was perfect.
And I want to share with you as well, one of the things that was shared with me. This wasn't shared with me by Madam Mayor Therese. This was shared with me by somebody that was at the event, that there were so many encouragers, there were so many supporters saying such kind things to Madam Mayor, to Belinda, to the residents of Otter Creek, that they left with this sense of, I mean, really, it gives you a sense of hope.
Yes.
When you live in it every day and all there is fighting and insane bickering over such silly things, and the outside world cares more about this town than some of the actual residents. And it puts wind in your sails again to actually go, all right, we got this. The world is watching and the world does care. And so that was a huge encouragement to many of those that serve in Otter Creek.
Right, to get recognition of being able to do something positive for the town and to move the town in a forward direction.
That's huge.
It is.
That's huge.
Speaks volumes.
And
when eyes from all around the world are watching and comparing how their town is ran and how Otter Creek is ran, and they definitely see hope.
What you doing, Willis, is in the chat. I see he just said Belinda was awesome. Listen, I got to tell you how encouraging it is for there to be an event that we don't even have to show up for. Now, we were online through video chat, but we didn't have to be there for the event to be a huge success.
Right.
We wanted to more than anything. We felt ripped off that we couldn't be there. And we felt like our neighbors had actually stolen that from us. But the stats were there, Gate Smashers were there helping. There were so many people making this happen.
There was.
We couldn't have ever done it without all of you guys.
Well, Paul's in the chat and he corrected me. He said we were from Yorkshire, England, not London.
England.
Where did I get London from?
I don't know. Maybe.
Sorry, Paul.
I
if
see
I
London.
offended
I
you.
see France. I see Jeremy's underpants. because I think I have some Ghostbusters underpants up here somewhere.
Yes.
I think JK might have sent them. But those are my superpower underpants. So it was just an incredible thing to have all of those people come together to pull off a ton of fun and to make it happen. It was great. It was great.
Well, Dawn, our moderator that's in the chat right now, the French toast casserole on a stick from the videos, it actually inspired her to make French toast casserole for dinner last night after watching the sale.
I heard it was incredible.
Let me show you a picture. Thanks, Susan.
Okay. Is this French toast casserole you're going to show me a picture of?
Yes. It looks delicious. I showed it to you earlier.
You did, and my mouth started to water.
Yes.
Yeah. I wouldn't be turning down no French toast casserole.
You got longer arms than I do.
George's arms aren't so long.
You see the powdered sugar topped off?
Man!
That looks delicious.
All right, you want me to read the
good.
email?
Yeah.
Or do you want to read it?
Yes. And then Dawn also shared that her son put ketchup on his serving.
Not a bad idea.
She looked at him and she said, Jeremy wouldn't even put ketchup on that.
I wouldn't. That's true. That's true. I wouldn't.
Here.
Okay.
Read that.
George is making me read. Let's see. Who's this from? This is from a volunteer?
Yes.
Okay. This is what it says. George and Jeremy, I want to thank you both for allowing Diana, Carl, and I the opportunity to plan the first of many community yard sales to come. The schoolhouse was the perfect place for an event like this. Thank you for providing all the resources and more to put on a successful event. We had a blast getting ready, including constant texts, numerous trips into town, and many days of dirt and sweat. And Sean, Deanna, and I stopped working at 2 a.m. the night before.
Woo!
Whoa.
There is a lot of preparation that goes on when you're putting events together.
Robert, his wife, and his daughter actually spent the night on the grounds. They camped, and I believe Travis and Julia did as well. Mm-hmm. And so that was my favorite part of it. We laughed hysterically, told extremely inappropriate stories and jokes, and dripped buckets of sweat with exhaustion. Deanna is the best person I know. She works so hard while staying positive and keeping her sense of humor. She amazes me and inspires me. Travis Willis is a true gift from God. He was an incredible MC and so sweet with each individual child. Christine and Belinda and Sherry deserve an applause. They were incredible. Robert, Carl, Kevin, my beloved Andy. Yeah, Kevin T was there. Was
he?
Yes, Kevin T.
Kevin.
We appreciate Kevin T volunteering as well. My beloved Andy
awesome.
were always available when needed. They were the muscles. Zoe, my new BFF, did a fantastic job with the kid games, keeping the candy and the prizes safe. All the vendors and the guests were incredible. Everybody was so happy to finally meet each other in person. The smiles were endless. We all felt like mom and dad were out of town and we were throwing a party. It was a perfect day. I look forward to many more good times at the schoolhouse. Thank you for all you do, Jessica. And thank you, Jessica.
Well, hold on. I think there's more.
But wait, there's more?
There's more.
How's there more? Could you please add Sean's name to the list of men? He's a dreamy teddy bear and one of the funniest people I've ever met. What list of men? I don't get it.
She didn't add him to the list
okay. The Sean Goodman.
Yes,
okay. She did. She said me, Sean, and Deanna were up all night.
But then there was an area where she listed the men for muscles.
Okay.
And she forgot to add Sean.
She meant Sean was a giant bunny rabbit. I get it. It was an incredible event. And so here's what we're actually going to do. In 2 weekends, if you're watching right now, we're not going to put a lot of promotion in this. We're not going to do a huge event with emceeing and prizes and games and things. It's just going to be a yard sale. It's going to be a dollar sale. Anything we still have will be $1. There are other individuals that are trying to sell some things. In 2 weekends, Cedar Key has Pirate Days. And so it'll be in 2 Saturdays. We're going to open up the schoolhouse again that Saturday for another dollar sale from us, and there'll be another individuals there selling some of their items as well. So we know we'll definitely be there by that time. So We'll be there in 2 weekends if you want to swing out for another sale. It will just be a sale, not all the games and activities and everything else that went on.
So no French toast casserole? Or
I'm not saying there won't be French toast casserole, because I ain't had none yet.
Or may not be French toast casserole. So Flipping Adventure says that the Sean Goodman was a giant donkey, Eeyore.
He was Eeyore?
He was Eeyore. What did we think he was? A fluffy bunny?
I thought he was just a bunny.
Yeah, he was Eeyore.
I thought he was a giant
Jane Lord
bunny.
says she thought Sean looked like a Care Bear.
Nobody would ever know if he was just a bunny anyway. So we will be opening back up in 2 Saturdays to have a little fun. It's going to be relaxed and casual. We'll open the doors. We'll have the signs out front. It'll be a basically garage sale in the first 2 rooms of the schoolhouse. As we prep to remove some of the stuff that you can get deals on, and then we can continue to actually remodel and revamp the schoolhouse, make it even better, which is important to us because we have a date. We have a date for the Christmas party.
Yes, because a lot of people are wondering, you know, what do we need to know?
Yes, they are.
What do we need to know?
So here's what's going on in Otter Creek. Since you're blocking me, can you go grab the filming phone really quick?
Sure.
So here's what you need to know. We are going to have, and I've told you multiple times, just wait till we announce the date and what our needs are. So I've had the opportunity to talk to one of the Hudson girls, and you've known the Hudson girls, and their father was the first to incorporate, was the individual to incorporate Otter Creek.
They're ladies.
No, they're still girls.
No.
Listen, I've seen how much they giggle and have fun when they're all around each other.
Let's call them ladies.
They may be ladies, but they're the Hudson girls. Okay, so I got to talk to Darlene. Now, if you remember, and if you recall in the past, Darlene actually brought up the town Christmas party to Russ the Sus. And I'm about to share with you exactly what happened in regards to that conversation, which was not a pleasant conversation for anybody involved. Let me see here. Okay, I got to bring that clip up with so many clips and so little time. Let's see, where is it? Please tell me I still got
Candace.
it. Please tell me I didn't delete it.
I know a couple of you gifted What the Hales memberships. Thank you so much. For those of you that received a gift, you'll notice that your name is now in green, and you'll have the What the Hales loyalty badge after your name.
I can't find the clip.
Okay.
But in essence, Russell, in his sarcasm, is truly spitting in Darlene's face and going, all right, go ahead, throw a party with a couple weeks left to go for all the kids in the community and for the residents of the town. That type of attitude is the thing that has destroyed these people and this town. And so afterwards, I went up to Darlene. I was like, listen, you tell me what you need. We'll make it happen. She says, it's too late now. I said, all right, well, let's plan for the future. Let's plan for next year. Never knowing that we would own the schoolhouse. Never even thinking it would come up for sale. And even when it was up for sale, we tried to help the Christian school purchase it. And they didn't want our money. And then we never even thought it would still be up for sale until we went to a garage sale and they went, the Christian school hasn't signed anything. Nothing. And they're just running us around. And we went, okay.
I think at that point it had already been 6 months in.
We were like, let's talk.
That's a long time.
So I got the opportunity to talk with Darlene Hudson.
Thank you, Adair.
And we have the date, okay? So the date for the Otter Creek Christmas party is December 16th.
Is that a Saturday?
That is a Saturday. So that's 2 Saturdays before Christmas. So talking with Darlene, historically, they wanted to keep it far enough away from Christmas that you didn't interfere with Christmas traveling with your family, but close enough to Christmas that we were still celebrating really throughout the month. And so December 16th, put it on your calendars, okay? Because this is why. We need some specific help for this. Now, in preparation, I've got plans, George has plans, where we are going to try and buy out an entire store of every toy that they have in preparation for this Christmas party to throw one of the biggest Christmas parties that Otter Creek ever has. We want to continue things in the positive direction. I want the Hudson girls to be with me.
Ladies.
To be with me. The girls to be with me in the toy aisle, taking their arms. I want to see Darlene and Joyce.
Right into the shopping
all
cart.
of the toys into the shopping cart, and then us having an incredible time with all the kids. Now, you may be thinking, but Jeremy, aren't there like very, 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 very few actual kids in Otter Creek? Yeah, but there's kids in Cedar Key, and a lot of those places in Cedar Key just got devastated with surge from the hurricane.
Yeah.
And there's kids in Chiefland, and there's kids in Bronson. Why not bring them to Otter Creek and celebrate with us?
Right. So if as soon as you walk into the old schoolhouse, you'll see the counties that they served. They served 4 different counties. And so we just want to focus on Levy County and invite the children in the county. I know a lot of the residents have grandbabies that live
and
in
by
the county.
all means, they should
Mama
bring their
Cat, thank
grandkids.
you.
So mark it on your calendar, because you're going to start seeing it constantly in the videos as we share December 16th, December 16th, December 16th. There is going to be an opportunity to get a meal, and so we'll have an opportunity to purchase a meal there at the schoolhouse. We do need a Santa Claus. Now, some have said, Jeremy, are you going to be Santa Claus? I mean, you're getting there. And I may be getting there here, but I'm not getting there here and here yet. And so we would like to have somebody come in with the most realistic Santa Claus, the most realistic...
Yes, he does have a dad bod, but...
I ain't got a Santa bod.
You ain't got a Santa bod.
We need a Santa Claus and a Mrs. Claus, and it'd be great to have some elves as well. And we'll be planning and preparing the schoolhouse building. Obviously, we've got cleanup to do. We got to paint. We have a whole bunch that we want to get done.
There's going to be a lot of preparation in this.
There's a lot we want to get done.
Can I sign up to be an elf?
Yeah, absolutely. As long as you're not
Sean
on the shelf.
Goodman apparently is going to be an elf as well.
Sean Goodman is already set. Okay, so he's going to bring his bunny or his Eeyore suit, and he's going to be an elf. So Sean Goodman's already in to be an elf. I just think
Welcome,
this
Dennis.
day could be a ton of fun with a meal, kids, and more toys than they've ever seen before. Now, obviously, there'll be a limit on what they can have as toys. And if we have extras, well, we'll know to buy more or if we have extras, we'll carry them over to the next year's Christmas party. If we run out, we'll know we have to buy more for next year. So one way or another, we're going to figure this all out. So now, right now, some of you are thinking, okay, listen, I want to donate.
Yes.
Are they donating?
Mama Cat sent
Okay.
$10, says, what items do you need for the Christmas party?
Okay, so here's some of the things that you can do, okay? If you want to donate toys for kids, okay? Now, there's going to be adults there as well, but we're going to put an emphasis on the kids. We really want Christmas special for the kids, okay? And I think that's one of the things that the Hudsons did very well in the community. They made Christmas very, very special for the kids. So we want to put the emphasis on the kids. If you would like to donate toys, we're going to ask you
Thanks, Renell.
not to donate money, but if you want to donate toys, you can ship them directly to us, much like we did with, okay, if you remember, all the backpacks for Egypt, which we'll talk about that in the future again. But we're going to ask that you actually ship those to Otter Creek. We have a P.O. box in Otter Creek. We shared that with everybody last year. We're willing to share that again if you want to donate toys for the Christmas party, okay? So we'll have that information coming up. I don't even know what our P.O. box is. Do you?
Michelle
It's 78?
78. Michelle wants to know, do you want the gifts wrapped? It's completely up to you if you want to wrap them or if you just want to send them and then we'll wrap them. We'll probably have a wrapping party. It is 78.
I can't wait to see Joyce wrap.
I know our mods are ready to drop the address in the chat. Thank you, Joanne. If one of our mods could please drop our Florida P.O. box in the live chat, that way
Nobody knows it better than probably Deanna right now because she has to go there every day.
There it goes. Tricky Chi just dropped it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So if you want to donate
Just
toys,
a bearded guy could definitely be Santa. Look at his picture.
There you go. Oh my goodness, yeah, he could. So if you want to donate toys,
yeah, a lot of people are thinking Doug and Belinda would be perfect.
Oh my goodness, it would be. Doug needs a beard.
Yeah.
So if you want to donate actual physical toys for this very memorable. It will be a very memorable event after the community yard sale for October. If you want to donate physical toys for the children, then you can please send those to our Otter Creek mailbox.
Yes.
We'll make sure those get passed out to the local children on December 16th.
Flipping Adventures actually brings up a good point. If you do decide to send it wrapped, just make sure you indicate whether it's a boy or girl, and then the age.
Yes. Age range is important as well.
Very important. Yeah.
So that'll be one of the things that we do when we go shopping afterwards. We're going to have to say, okay, this is the boy side, this is a girl side, this is the middle, this is the age, and having kids actually get to, have kids talk to Santa, get gifts. Candy canes from Santa is like a big thing. Candy canes could be a huge thing for Santa to hand out. That was always a big thing for me. That's one of the things I remember. Sitting on Santa's lap, getting a candy cane afterwards. And I always liked the fruity flavored.
Yes.
Like,
you can't
forget
go wrong with
forget the
those.
peppermint. Give me that fruity flavor. Now they got like Sprees and they got like Sour Patch Kids and you name it. They have the flavor of candy
That's
canes.
fine, Mama Cat. If you want to bring the gifts with you when you come to the dollar
You can do that
sale,
as well.
absolutely.
You could do that as well. If you want
Thanks, Laura.
If you want to bring them off to a dollar sale, that's fine as well.
Is there an age cutoff for the children?
I'm going to say the age is 273 because, I'm 46 and I'm just a giant kid. Look at this. This is out of control. Look at this.
People are asking if there's an age cutoff.
I am not going to say that there's any age cutoff. If somebody wants to sit on Santa's lap, then my goodness, it's Christmas. We're going to let them sit on Santa's lap.
Yeah. And then Aunt Patty brings up a good point. To keep fan mail separate, they should put something on the package noting that it's for the party.
Yes, that's a
Or
good
if
idea
it's
as well.
fan mail, so that's a good idea. Thank you.
So here's what I don't want you to do, and I'm going to explain why, okay? So a lot of you will go, well, it's just easier for me to send a super chat, and then you guys can use, for example,
But Gimli from New York just did it.
Okay, so now, hold a second.
A couple people have donated money for the Christmas party so far.
I'm going to share this with you. I've never shared this with you before, but I'm going to share with you why, okay? Super chats are incredible when you want to show your support and you want to give financial support to a channel. Now, for us, serious question, planning on shopping at Walmart, might be able to help. Yes, Marilyn Raby.
Oh.
Yes, we would love to.
Yeah, send us an email.
Send us an email. So I know a lot of you would go, well, let's just send a super chat. That'll actually, I can help that way. So let me back up a little bit. I'm going to ask you not to send a super chat, and this is why, okay? If you want to give towards the kids, please give towards the kids with a physical item. When you send a super chat, we never talk about this because I never want it to be a hindrance for anybody, but I want to share this with you. When you send a super chat, that amount that you send, YouTube takes 45% of it, we get 55% of it. Okay, now you're going, what? That's the way the platform works, okay? That's just the way it works. Now, I've shared with you that I'm in the highest tax bracket.
Candace.
And that 55% of all, I'm taxed at 55%. Now, understand this. This is what I'm trying to share with you is math. I'm not talking to Mary. I'm talking to everybody who knows math. When you send a YouTube chat and you go, this is for this, even though there are times I've asked you to do it, what happens is YouTube takes 45% of that. I'm left with 55% of that. That all goes to the government. And guess what happens? There's nothing left. So, for example, you guys have given $500 to Darlene for her car, which I appreciate. And she's going to get. Guess what? YouTube took 45% of that $500. And then I'm taxed and the government gets the 55%. There's no money left. All that money to Darlene, even though you gifted it, is coming out of my pocket. Because you gifted it and said, I want it to go towards this, it still comes out of my pocket. Now, that's not to say, hey, that's not to say, oh man, you're so bad for doing that or anything along those lines. I never shared this with you before because I've never wanted it to be a hindrance to gift for things. But when we're talking about kids and we're prepping for Christmas, what I really want you to focus on is the actual kids. I don't want YouTube to get a portion of it and the government to get a portion of it. I want the kids to get all of it. You see where I'm coming from? So the things that I've said, I've said things before like, all right, we're gonna for We've done lots of things. We're like, hey, let's give this much money to this person. Let's see if we can get super chats to this rate. And they've gotten all the money. They've gotten all the money. Regardless of where the percentages are split, those people have gotten all the money. And we usually, typically, I think almost every single time, film it in the aspect of accountability. So you know when you give money, it goes directly there.
So the last time we did that was for baby Pepper.
Yes.
Before she was even born.
So we still are waiting to set up her account. She's actually going to get more than you actually sent. And we had to wait for her social security card to come, which will be filmed. Okay. So you will see that. I promise you will see that. But what I don't want to do is take away from the kids and their Christmas. I want them to get all of it. So that's where I'm going to say, hey, consider not sending a super chat for the kids for Christmas. Actually send a physical gift, which means more because it came from you. Sending the money is an easy, yep, let's just send the money. Or if you go, man, I want to bless somebody that's a female whose age is 12 to 14, I think this would be the perfect gift. That comes straight from your heart and your pocketbook.
So are adults going to get gifts then too? They asked about a cutoff age, so we need to give a cutoff age.
I'm not putting a cutoff age on it. It's Christmas.
I'm
not putting a cutoff age on it.
If we're giving
Christmas.
Adults gifts, then people are asking, instead of sending a gift, can we do gift cards? I think as an adult, I think gift cards are great. That way you can buy whatever you want when you want it, and it's easy to store. That's my thought on gift cards.
I cannot put a cutoff age. It's
I
Christmas.
absolutely love gift cards. Give me, thank you.
If Darlene is in the chat right now, which she very well may be, we did not talk about a cutoff age at all. And I am of the opinion, if Darlene's in the chat, she can correct me, but I'm of the opinion we have no cutoff age because it's Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
So how are you going to say, no, we're cutting it off? It's Christmas.
Well, I mean, what I think what people are thinking of is their cutoff age for the gifts. So like the parents are obviously going to bring their kids. They're going to be able to enjoy a meal, but the kids are the ones that are going to be blessed with the special gifts.
What if Darlene wants to sit on Santa's lap?
You know what?
How are you going to tell her no?
I've never sat on Santa's lap as a kid. My parents didn't do that stuff growing up.
Well, we know who's dressing up as Santa now. Okay.
As an adult, I don't think I want to sit on Santa's lap. So I don't feel bad not doing it as a kid.
So we could use, if there are so many of you have gifted so much of your precious time already, even for this last community yard sale event.
Thanks, Grandma Diane.
We could use Santa helpers as well. So if you know, hey, I'm going to be in the area, I want to be a part of this, I don't live on the other side of the world in England, but I know I can be there. And if you are from England and you want to come on over and help, we could use the help as Santa's helpers. We're going to need help with food because we'll have food, probably hot dogs, hamburgers, French toast casserole on a stick. And that'll be a meal they can come in and they can purchase and really come into the schoolhouse, see Santa, get gifts. We're going to need Santa's helpers giving guidance and direction, and it's going to be a fun time of preparation. There are going to be things that we want to get accomplished before this happens. I really want to get the schoolhouse, the walls, I want to get them painted. I want to get some of the history of Otter Creek hung up as guests come in and they see some of the history. We want that whole hallway to be the history of Otter Creek, to really be a museum walk, and then to see Santa in the back room, what we call the dining hall, which Grandma Gail called the stage where she put on her Easter play.
The auditorium.
Yeah, the auditorium. Yeah. So yeah. I figure we'll have Santa up on the stage up there and all of the gifts behind Santa. We do have deer heads, so I think we got Santa's reindeer all set. They'll be hanging on the wall. Hopefully not scaring any kids.
Michelle McNabb sent $20. She said, there are families that will need a gift, and the parents would probably appreciate something so they could buy something for Christmas.
That's true.
I would say yes to a gift on the adult gift card.
I
absolutely love gift cards.
I'm just not going to say any cutoff as far as age goes.
Well, there's going to have to be a cutoff with the amount of people we have in the schoolhouse.
Well,
then
I'm sure they'll be
flowing
in and out.
It's going to become a fire hazard.
I'm sure they'll be flowing in and flowing out.
Michelle,
flowing
thank you.
Out. So we'll figure it out. We'll be open from this hour to this hour, and we'll have more information on the hours, the actual hours, as we try and make up a flyer and promote on Facebook and social media as well. You'll see more, just like we did with the community yard sale. But we are going to need some Santa's helpers. We're going to need help.
We're going to have to dress up the bear.
The bear is definitely getting dressed up. There is no doubt about that.
And all the other taxidermy.
We have so much work to do once we get to Otter Creek.
Yes.
And our plan was to be there the very beginning, the 1st of October. So, unfortunately, because of our horrific neighbors and the horrific things they've said and done, we've not been able to get there in time. And I already feel like we're starting months behind. Like Brian was at the community yard sale. I'm like, dude, I got work for you, man. When we get there, I got work for you.
I think he's ready.
We gotta get prepped and get going, and we gotta get ready for this Christmas party. And we want to put on the best show and display of Otter Creek for the community as well, especially. And I want it to be a special Christmas for them. It's special for us. We want it to be special for them, and we want Otter Creek to be known for these special things. And this is the beginning of the momentum with the new administration,
Tanya,
and new employees that are doing the right things for other people. So Otter Creek is turning from the selfishness of the administration doing whatever they want to do for themselves to the administration of doing for others, and you're seeing that in the community, and we want to keep that momentum going forward. So if you'd like to volunteer at the December 16th Christmas party in Otter Creek, we should probably call it the Creekmas Party. The Creekmas Party.
The Creekmas Party.
Merry Creekmas.
I like that.
Merry Creekmas.
I like that a lot.
If you want to help and be a helper, a Santa helper, you can email us at whatthehales@yahoo.com, and we'll try and start coordinating. Now, there are many who have messaged us in the past, and we went, listen, just wait till we're ready, and said, I can be a Santa, I can be a Santa's wife. Now is the time to
Carol,
message us.
thank you. Whoa,
we did not
thanks, Alice.
Wow. We did not hold on to those previous messages because we get thousands.
Actually, I did save them.
Okay, we got those messages.
If you have emailed in the past about helping and volunteering with Christmas, I do have those emails. But don't feel free to resend.
You need to resend. You need to resend. Somebody who sent something 3 months ago doesn't mean that they're still able to be present and ready on December 16th when we never even got a date. Now, now we can start talking about it.
Yes, Tricky Cheat. Gift cards are good for adults, kids, anyone.
Anyone, for sure. Okay, Court. We do have mail. We're going to get to mail, but Court. So, we're still in Hale's headquarters because of Court. We have to get to Otter Creek because of Court. And this is the crazy part. We've gone through 2 trials here in Ohio. One against Lynette, one against John Crook. Literally 2 trials, okay? And so we've had 2 trials in court here against them. Now we have to go to Otter Creek. We've got a trial against Michelle McCain.
Thanks, Vicky.
Who on October 23rd, which is tomorrow, she has jury selection.
Yeah.
But we don't have to be there. We're not concerned about being there. We can be there if we want to be there. But Michelle McCain, which is the underwear bandit who crashed through our gate, who we've never met before, we did catch on camera buying drugs right there at our gate. But she has trial for jury selection the 23rd. We have court with Otter Creek on the 30th. Now, I want to be very, very clear on this. Because some of you go, okay, well, that was the old administration. This is the new administration. Are you suing the new administration? The new administration has nothing to do with this. Madam Mayor Therese has nothing to do with this. Belinda has nothing to do with this. Zim has nothing to do with this. Now, the people that do have to do with this is Russ the Sus, Laura Mott, Mary, and that old administration and that list can go on and on. So the new administration have done nothing wrong. This has nothing to do with the new administration. Our court on October 30th has everything to do with the old administration. Unfortunately, the new administration has to deal with the consequences of the old administration, which is not fair to the new administration. But we'll tell you more as it comes out. And we also will be having court in Florida with John Crook and Lynette. So believe it or not, they've actually, after 3 failed attempts, they got an injunction. And so the injunction is for stalking, which we kind of think is kind of funny because we've been in Ohio the full time. But we're extremely thankful because now we get to countersue for defamation, libel, slander. We get to countersue for stalking, harassment, and the list goes on and on and on. So there will be another court date in Florida against John Crook and Lynette. And we will be countersuing for literally absolutely everything we possibly can, what they are guilty of, what they have done. And we look so forward to that. That was something we were attempting to do. And we're thankful that she probably annoyed a judge enough to finally go, okay, whatever. We'll give you a hearing. And we can't wait. So, court. October should be called Coattober. Courtober.
It's kind of a tongue twister.
It is a tongue twister, but Courtober. It is absolutely incredible. And by the way, everything that John Crook and Lynette do blow up in their face. For example, in our trial, Lynette claims that Marla Hughes did absolutely all of the doxing. The reason why we got the restraining order is because of the doxing. The judge gave the restraining order
Send me an email.
because of the doxing. Lynette recorded in court says Marla Hughes did everything. We get to use all of that recorded testimony, and we can go legally after Marla Hughes. She went after Shara. We get to use all of that as testimony recorded and go after Shara. John Crook threw another YouTuber, Milltown,
BC
under the bus
Eagle Death,
over and over again. John Crook threw Chris Holder under the bus over and over again. All of this information all blew up in their face. We've got stacks of it. People, I mean, we laugh at it. Like, this is so insane. Absolutely insane. Every letter from Marla, the ridiculousness from these people, and it's all blowing up in their face and crumbling before them. And we get to use everything against them that they are providing us. It's insane. It's insane. And that's the exact same thing that's going to happen in Florida. This is all going to blow up in their face more than they ever can imagine. Okay, mail.
All right.
We got a lot of mail here, and I think it's for Baby Pepper.
Are you ready to sing the male song?
There's a male song?
PDW, thank you.
What if I sing the female song? Is there a female song?
No, just the male song.
I think we got a lot of mail for Baby George. We got
Male for Baby
Male
Pepper.
for Baby George.
There's a lot here.
Holy cow, there's so much.
There is a lot.
And we got to get through it, and we got to get it to Christian and Patience because we hope to get on the road tomorrow for Otter Creek.
This is from Robert all the way from Nebraska.
All right, you go, and I'm going to go.
There's no note inside, but look what he said.
I don't think that's for Baby George.
These will be going to the Florida Ranch with us. Thank you.
This is from
Robert.
Sharon Plotz, Wisconsin. Look at that. Cheese headquarters of baby girls, a gift from heaven and joy on earth. Please give to Christian and Patience. I will. I'm just gonna set this aside. This is for Christian and Patience.
Ooh.
And I already opened it.
Ooh,
Probably shouldn't have. Okay, we'll put that with their mail.
What do I see?
I have no idea what you see.
This. Oh, look.
That's a Ghostbusters. This is not for Baby George.
There's no note in here.
This could be for Baby George.
Oh, I think I know who this is from.
Who you gonna call?
These are diamond arts of Garbage Pail Kids.
You got to be kidding me.
You already know who these are from.
This has got. Who is it?
Jamie.
Is it Jamie? Jamie definitely did it. That's right. Jamie told us last week she was sending them.
Yeah.
These are.
Here's more Garbage Pail Kids diamond art.
Look at this. Look at this. This is. I gotta get the right way in the camera.
More Garbage Pail diamond art.
And come on. Look at that. Garbage Pail Kids diamond art. You know I can't open these.
I know.
Gotta leave them sealed, man.
Jamie, don't get offended, but he's not going to put these together. He's going to keep
Jamie,
them
I'm keeping them just as is for the collection.
Well, you're going to
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jamie.
This is from Crystal. Here we go. This is from Crystal Vanderbost.
Yes, Kim. If you're gonna
From
send
Michigan.
a wrapped gift, make sure if it's for boy or girl, and then the age.
Yeah, check this out. Grassman, Ohio Grassman, right
Hey
there.
now.
That's the Ohio Grassman.
Oh, kind of looks like the skunk ape a little bit.
The same thing. Christelle says, found this card and I had to mail it to you guys. I love your videos about the storage lockers. And I cringe when I see how the sweet people of Otter Creek have been kept in the dark. But the light is on and the cockroaches are running. Christelle, thank you so much, Christelle.
They are running.
Do you think it's Christelle or Crystal?
Let me see.
We're going with Christelle. Christelle.
This came directly from Amazon. It says one of two. A lavender onesie. Didn't have the option of a message. Congratulations, Patience and Christian. Welcome to the world, Pepper, from Jenny Richards.
Whoa. More clothes for baby George. She's so cute.
Thanks, Crafty Jen.
I know many of you right now are going, okay, how is baby George? Well, our members got to do an entire live stream with baby George this week. Our middle and our top member status had a full
She
live
came to
stream.
Hale's headquarters for the first time.
And went live. She woke up for it. She was ready.
I didn't get to see her. Christian was holding her in the car seat.
She
and
pooped in my hands.
There was a blanket over the car seat and the handle, and I didn't want to lift it up and wake her up, but I heard her grunting.
She was pooping.
But I didn't get to see her.
In my hands. Like, I've been marked for life.
Pooping or farting?
Both. From Greg and Margaret Fisher in Oklahoma. Dear Jeremy and George, my wife Margaret and I love your YouTube channel. Here, you guys show that.
Okay.
Love your YouTube channel. Almost never miss checking in with the Hales every day. We were long-term career missionaries in Africa for nearly 22 years. Last 7 years, I was in the African director for one of the largest Bible agencies in the world. And one of my trips to Zimbabwe in 2010, I sat next to a person who worked in the Ministry of Finance for the government of Zimbabwe. At that time, the economy of Zimbabwe was a free fall due to mismanagement by the president of our country. To cover up the mess, the government just kept printing money. The inflation was so bad, the price of bread could increase after you took it off the shelf and before you got to the counter to pay. I asked the Ministry of Finance guy if there was ever a time when someone in the government said, this isn't really getting us anywhere. His reply was, it was handwritten on the wall. We refused to read it. Later I asked the General Secretary of the Bible Society in Zimbabwe if I could get some Zim dollar to take home. He asked, how much money do you have to change? He said $1. He came back later with $3 trillion and 5 South African rand for my $1. The South African rand was worth 50 cents at the time, and $3 trillion was worth about 25 cents. The other 25 cents evaporated in the money exchange market. I'm donating this $50 trillion to your Otter Creek war chest.
Well, this one says $50 billion.
I'm pretty sure that's a trillion. Is that a trillion? Oh, it's a billion. $50 billion. He just sent $50 billion
in Zimbabwe currency.
We just got a gift of 50. We're going to have the best Otter Creek Christmas ever.
Am I holding a nickel?
I'm not. No, you're holding 50 billion. 50 billion.
U.S. What does this convert to in U.S.?
Not a bunch.
I've never held $50 billion.
We're never going to convert it. We're always going to keep it as 50 billion. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sandy Tracy in Arizona sent this for Pepper. Let's see what she sent. Oh my goodness.
Did she make those? I think she made those.
I love What the Hales. You gotta be kidding me.
There's a YouTube on the back.
There's a YouTube. You bet, giraffe, I'm cute. I get it. Oh, you can do this, Dad. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, these are fun.
How cute.
I just did 9 months on the inside. My parents are now serving life. That is awesome. I can't wait to see her in that.
Thanks, Sandy.
I love What the Hales.
They're going to love it.
Oh my goodness, they're going to love it.
She definitely won't be able to fit in these right now, but they're going to love it.
I'm not sure if she can fit in these either. There is no note, but there is a full box of
preemie diapers.
Aww. And we'll make sure they get it. We'll probably see them tomorrow.
This package came directly from, it looks like Amazon.
I like it already.
And there's no note, but it says, what the hells? That'll definitely go to Florida with us.
What do you think, Gator, or should I put this on Ramses?
Oh,
Ramses too?
Actually, put it on the Gator.
Gator?
Yeah.
We have Fun Employment on the Gator right now. We need one on the front.
Whoever sent this, thank you.
Yeah, we need one on the front. Here, I'm going to hand that over to you because we don't have any room over here.
This is from T Network.
T Network. What the Hales. And what the... Huh?
Captain McFumble Nuts.
Captain McFumble
Was
Nuts.
I being extra fumbly this week?
You were. I don't know. What do you think? Is red my color or blue?
I like both on you.
Okay.
They're both great colors.
Do you think I should take this to Otter Creek? This could be a new Otter Creek hoodie. I don't know who it's from, but it's awesome.
Is that for you or me?
Let's see.
It says Mrs., right?
3XL. It's for you. It's for you. You get too cold. I'm pretty sure it's for you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, whoever sent that, thank you.
I got one here from Becky Ryan in Kansas, and I can already tell it's for baby George.
It's worth 33 cents.
Look at them already figure.
Thanks, guys.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
gotta
Look at the
be
little
kidding
cute
me.
tutu.
You gotta be kidding me!
Mommy is my bestie.
Wow. Okay, and there's a whole bunch more in here. A whole bunch more.
Oh my gosh, how cute!
Wow. Thank you so much.
Aww.
Again, we'll probably see them tomorrow, and because we got to see them tomorrow.
Michelle Hoffert says I sent it to Jeremy.
I love it.
All right, this one came from Margaret, all the way from
Canada.
Canada.
I'm not sure what song you're singing.
The Canada song. This looks handcrafted. A little hat with some booties.
The only Canada song
says,
I know is from Ren and Stimpy.
Welcome, Pepper Marie Jo. I won't open the card. I'll make sure that Patience and Christian gets this. Thanks, Margaret.
I got one too. It is says, Children are a precious heavenly gift. Love from Tallahassee, Florida. From Janana Duncan. Thank you so much. Boy.
Girl, cute. Baby girls have a wide selection of clothes.
And she's so
There's
cute
so
as it is
much.
anyway.
Yeah.
Like she is ridiculously cute. This is for Baby Pepper too.
Look at the little peanut shell. This is a sleep essential kit.
Wow.
Look how cute. And this is from...
You know what? That's for Christian Patience and Baby Pepper. I'm gonna hand it to him just like that.
This is from Deborah Knoll. Thanks, Deborah. They're gonna love this.
They're gonna have to put an addition on the
They're
house.
gonna love it.
They're gonna be like, hey, Jeremy,
We're gonna need a third floor.
we're gonna need a third
boss.
floor. What's going on there, boss?
Remember when your parents added a second floor?
Yes, I do. Oh my
so
goodness.
you could do the same thing with
Here,
the third floor.
here. You're gonna have to show that. This is
Ooh.
from Deanne Lawson from Canada.
What?
Holy cow!
Hold on a second. Was this return to sender?
Maybe.
Because she bought this.
Okay, that got returned to sender.
Huh. I wonder what happened.
I don't know. Okay.
Deanne Lawson, email me.
Deanne Lawson, if you're watching, your package from Claim to Fame or auction just came back to us, and I thought it was a gift from you. Okay. Whoops. That's
Remember
odd.
We bought those from the cute couple from the flea market.
Yes, I do remember. Holy man! Talk
What is
about
all that?
diaper wipes, butt wipes,
Okay.
Amazon booty wipes.
All right.
Look at that. I don't know who they're from though. You think they're for you or are they for Christian and Patience?
Definitely not me.
Let me see here.
Thanks, Jane, for the...
Just says what the Hales. It could be you. May not be Christian and Patience. It's
sure
for
it's for the
Christian and
baby.
Patience. Whoever sent them, thank you so much.
Here is a little... Oh, look at the little Thanksgiving. The little Thanksgiving onesie. And this is from... It says, for little baby Pepper, I hope this fits your cute little baby bundle. From Lynn Straddle from Brampton. Thank you.
We are having a Claim to Fame tonight. We're just running a little bit behind, but that's okay. George won't ever let me do an auction again because she loves Claim to Fame so much. So
Yeah. I think majority of people enjoy it too.
This is from Inktastic. It's a baby pepper! Oh my goodness, I love it. Who is that from?
Cute.
That is so cool. Who is it from? Come on, is there a note?
Let me see.
Nope, no note.
Well,
no note.
Sometimes the name is on like who ordered it.
No note.
All
But
right.
we will make sure she gets it.
So this
That's
came
crazy.
from Amazon, but there's no name in it. Just says a gift for you. A gift for you.
Love it.
3-pack.
This is from Hudson Children Wear, which is probably not who it's actually from.
And this package was actually labeled Pepper Walker.
I
So
believe
whoever
it.
sent this, thank you.
This is from.
It says Daddy's Girl.
I love it. Should say my YouTube granddaddy's girl. I don't know who it's from, but I promise you they will get it. It looks super cool. Super, super cool. Watch, I just said it should say my YouTube granddaddy's girl. Now they're gonna go make my YouTube granddaddy's girl.
This one is labeled Baby George Pepper, care of What the Hales. Came straight from Amazon.
We don't even get mail anymore. It's all about
all
Pepper,
for the baby.
and we're okay with that.
Congratulations on the birth of your little, very little peanut. In Christian love, Debbie Knoll. Thanks, Debbie.
Welcome to the world, baby girl. Love your parents. Love Sally. Sally and Kevin sent
It's a
some
little
outfits
swaddle.
as well. Wow.
It's a little swaddle.
This, I'll tell you what, Pepper is so loved.
She is so
By
spoiled.
people
She
she's
was
never
spoiled
met in her
before
life.
Before she was even born, she was spoiled. This package is from Bob and Cassie Call from Florida. And inside is a sign. And
Area 51.
a envelope with a card inside. A Hallmark card.
I like it.
And it says, Jeremy George, we went to Las Vegas and saw this parking sign and thought you could hang it up with the rest of your collection.
Oh, we're hanging it.
Heart, Bob and Cassie.
Thank you, Bob and Cassie.
This will definitely go to Florida with us.
This is a whole bunch of outfits for
For
baby
the little
George.
baby.
And I don't think there's a note. No, I don't think there's an actual note
Thanks,
in here.
Danielle Oatman.
But look, there's a. Oh my goodness! I see a little tutu in there too. You see the little red lace back in there? I think that's a little tutu for Pepper. So whoever sent this, thank you so much. We'll make sure the kids get it. Which they're adults. We just call them kids.
Yes.
Which I know there are some of you that call us kids as well.
Yeah, yeah. So this came from Speedy Pros. It says, What the Hell's Pepper? But there's no name of who ordered it.
For
but
baby Pepper. This one says for Pepper too.
This one is specialized.
Oh my goodness.
Are those wiggly eyes? Oh no.
Oh, I love it.
I thought it was like
I love
wiggly
it.
eyes.
Oh
How
my goodness.
cute. Whoever sent this, thank you. I don't see a name on here.
No name on this one. Free swaddle wrap sent for Baby Pepper. And it literally says Baby Pepper on the package. This is what they're sending for her being born. Just wait till Christmas.
This one came directly from Amazon. It says Pepper Walker.
We're going to have to set up a P.O. box just for Pepper.
We are.
Oh my goodness.
Here's some more outfits. This is from Beth Nichols. Says, enjoy your gift. We've got some outfits. You can see it through. I don't want to open them. Oh, look how cute.
I love my daddy's girl.
I'm my daddy's girl and my mommy's world.
No message on this one. More clothes. Look at that elephant theme for Baby Pepper. No note. It just says enjoy your gift. Whoever sent it, thank you so much. I know Christian and Patience, we leave every note in with every package that you guys sent.
That way they know.
And then if they can write a thank you, they actually are working on writing their thank yous.
Well, the nice thing with Amazon is you can send a thank you note through Amazon.
Oh, really?
On the little tags, like the little notes that you guys send.
So they're not typically here to say thank you. George and I share our appreciation and our thanks on video.
Yes.
They like to do it, because they don't get a chance on here.
So this was shipped straight from Target,
This says
but
Baby
there's
George.
no note. So whoever sent this, here's some newborn clothes.
I got some newborn clothes too.
Look at the little socks.
From Tammy McCarroll, she says, just a couple things for Pepper to wear until she's big enough for her other clothes. From Tammy. Man, Tammy, you guys.
Whoever sent this from Target, thank you.
They had no preemie clothes. Remember, nobody even anticipated. Pepper's not even supposed to be born yet. I mean, think about that.
Her due date wasn't until the 27th of this month.
Think about that. She's not even supposed to be here with us yet, and she's already changed everybody's world.
Aw, this one came from Amazon. It just says a gift for you. It's from Anonymous, and it's a little onesie.
Okay, this
That
I don't
says-
think this is for Pepper.
That says, peace out, NICU.
I don't think this is for Pepper.
Whoever sent this, thank you. Let me see.
I don't think this is for Pepper. Sorry, I got plans with my moles. This is
That's your
going
color.
to Otter Creek.
That is your color,
That's my
too.
color. This is, you know what? I'm giving up the Levi's. I'm saying it right here, right now. I'm giving up the Levi's.
What?
This is the new shirt in the rotation. I'm
You
giving
are
up the
not-
Levi's.
My
new
aunt
shirt.
might be watching right now.
Aunt Camellia George, I'm sorry. That shirt has been through so much. It's time. It's time. That shirt has to... It's faded. It's got holes in it. And everybody knows where there's holes, there's got to be moles!
Ooh, here's a pacifier clip holder. And
This
it
is
says,
going to
I
Otter
hope
Creek.
Pepper Marie Jo loves these. Sorry, Jeremy, they're not for you. Love,
From
Shauna Fernandez.
That's funny. Okay.
Thanks, Shauna.
This came from... I don't know who it came from. But they're Garbage Pail Kid minis.
Thanks.
I don't even know who it came from. Whoever
Thanks,
sent them,
Maggie.
thank you so much. I actually, you can see that I have... All right, let me try and figure it out. Right here... No, those are the cars. You got to go further. The camera has to
Minis.
move. But these are the minis. Thank you so much. I love these things.
Are you going to keep them packaged?
Well, they'll
Or
come
at least
they'll
take
come
this
out
out.
of this, but they'll never come out of this. They'll
Okay.
be on display.
Very nice.
Definitely be on display.
Thank you to whoever
Okay,
sent
I got
that.
one more. One more. This is from hold on, here. Here, you do that, I'll do this. I'll find out who it's from.
Oh my goodness. This was handcrafted for sure.
Definitely. This is from Paula Bogg. And from 6-year-old Adley, my granddaughter.
Paula made me my What the
California.
Hell's runner.
Yep. Oh my goodness, Paula. Dear Jeremy, George, Christian, and Patience, I've been waiting for this day since Christian and Patience announced their engagement. I'm the one who made the What the Hale's table runner. Yes, that.
See, I remember. I try
that
to
George
remember
framed at her
these
desk,
things.
which is still framed there.
I mean, Paula Boggs is kind of a unique name too.
As soon as the announcement of baby George was made, I started planning a gift. When I heard it was a girl, I started
How
crocheting.
cute.
As soon as I was finished with my own new granddaughter's number 6 due November 16th blanket, I pray for Sweet Pepper as well as for all of you daily. I'm also planning something else from George, Patience the Christian. She's beautiful. Congratulations again. Don't blink, because if you do, when you open your eyes, she'll be 36 with 3 kids of her own. Ha ha ha. With all her love, Paula Bogg and her 6-year-old fan, Adley, my grandgirl, Lancaster, California. Thank you so much, Paula.
Thanks, Paula.
Wow.
What a cool
You guys are so special. Like, I can't think of any other people that have such passionate and giving and generous fans. And we
Yes.
always say birds of a feather flock together.
Yes.
You know, let all the crazies go flock with the crazies. Let all the good people who understand doing the right thing, generosity, paying it forward, flock together as well. And we have some of the greatest people. And as we plan to go to Otter Creek, one of the things we'll be sharing is mail for us. We're going to go ahead and say you can mail it to Otter Creek. And once we get to Otter Creek, we'll continue to share that. And mail for Christian and Patience, we're going to say, just go ahead and send it to Worcester,
Yeah.
to the P.O. Box there.
That way they don't have to wait till the spring.
Because it's going to be 6 months. And if you send something specifically for Pepper, it'll be 6 months before they get it. And we're just going to tell them, hey, if it's mail for you guys, go ahead and open it. We know it won't be on camera. We know it's not as fun, but
Maybe they could do a members only video.
potentially.
So Maria came up with a good idea. She said you could frame the Levi shirt. That could be part of the history in the schoolhouse.
It could be. That's a good idea.
Put it in a shadow box and put it in
Yeah,
the hallway.
we could do that.
The infamous Levi shirt.
The Levi shirt
Thanks, little
from,
bee.
from Aunt Camellia George.
All right, we should definitely transition into the sale.
We got a claim to fame tonight.
Yes.
I keep
yes,
trying
we
to talk
do.
her into an auction. She goes, I'm sorry, I like claim to fame. So I told her, I was like, all right, you get one more claim to fame, and then I'm going to start adding auctions. And what we'll do is we'll mix. We'll go, hey, this one's for auction, and this is for claim to fame. Even though she's already said, well, it's going to be vast majority claim to fame because of my back. And I said, okay.
Yeah.
So negotiations and a healthy relationship is all about what? Negotiating and winning. It's the small victories that I can have 1 or 2 auction lots and not all claim to fame. But
I
we're
mean,
gonna do it.
technically, claim to fame does become an auction if I'm showing every item. I mean, that reminds me of the auction. when they don't want to be surprised.
You love
and
the surprises.
Yeah.
You love the surprises. All right.
And I think the people at home do too.
George is up for claim to fame.
All right. So we're going to switch gears into our What the Hale's Claim It to Fame It.
Claim it to fame it, baby.
Claim it to fame it. First things first, make sure that you are in live chat and not top chat. This is super important. That way myself and Jeremy, along with everyone at home, can see the chat happening in real time as close as possible. And our sale style is claim to fame, buy it now sales. If you live outside of the United States and you want to claim a lot this evening, you're more than welcome to claim. Just know that there will be additional shipping cost. Those shipping costs all vary based on the weight of the package, the dimensions, and where you are in the world. Just know your country's custom laws and if there's any import fees.
I'm getting all the texts now. Everybody that was texting us during the live stream.
So what we typically do is we do bulk lots, and then what I'll do is I'll show one item, and then our moderator Flipping Adventures will type go, go, go in the live chat. And then at that point, Jeremy will announce what the buy it now price is. And the first person to put their claim in the live chat is the winner of that lot. So keep in mind, if you do plan on claiming, the word claim isn't necessary. But if you do type in the word claim, try putting a $ before. So for example, let's say the lot amount is $100. You're going to type in claim $100, or you could just type in 100, or you can type in $100, $100. And then whoever the first person is to claim it in the live chat, you'll have the option of either being surprised or seeing the entire lot. And then if you are one of our buyers this evening, we ask that you send us your information immediately to whatthehales@yahoo.com. We will display the email address on the screen once we go into the sale. Jeremy, along with our moderators at home in the live chat, will remind you the email that you need to send it to and which information you need to send. We want your YouTube profile name, your real name, your mailing address, your claim to fame amount, and the lot that you bid on. And then sometime this evening, I will send an invoice via PayPal. You do not need a PayPal account in order to pay the invoice. You'll have an option using either a debit card, bank card, credit card, or your PayPal account. And then keep in mind that everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees. There's no returns. We sell the items off to you as we find them from the abandoned storage unit or wherever we source them from.
Auctions,
estate sales, flea markets,
other buyers and sellers.
Yeah. And then at the end of the sale, I'll have 3 lucky winners, and that'll have a chance to win a free item at the end of the sale based on a trivia question. So Jeremy will ask a trivia question, and then the first 3 people to answer the trivia question correctly will win the giveaway. And the giveaway this evening was actually selected by him. It was selected by him.
Not the giveaway, the giveaways.
And then just a quick reminder, in between every lot that we show, try and refresh. That way it eliminates any lagging at home. And then make sure you switch from top chat to live chat. That step is super important. And then keep in mind that we are at the mercy of YouTube glitches. I can't say this enough. Again, if Jeremy's not seeing your claim amount and our moderators aren't seeing your claim amount, that means your claim amount never went through. No one has seen it. So if you're trying to claim something, try putting in a $ before your number or a $ after the price amount. And then also, if you don't plan on paying by the end of the week, then and if you have no intentions of paying by the end of the week, then please do not claim anything tonight. Okay, and then I'll set up for you, and then we can get started.
All right. I have no idea what she put together, and I have no idea what her claim to fame amounts are. When we started claim to fame, she's like, Jeremy, what do you think I should ask for this for a claim? And I went, well, go back through your history and see what people were paying. And I said, whatever it is, go lower. And now she's like, Jeremy, you're sleeping. I'm just going to go put this all together. Believe it or not, tonight, something very weird happened. I never nap. George always naps. And for some reason, we were on the couch. I was editing tomorrow's video, and we were on the couch, and my hands got cold, and I tucked myself under a blanket, and the next thing I knew, I woke up, and I didn't know where I was or who was around me. I was dazed. I was confused.
You're like, where am I?
I don't know what happened.
He woke up and asked, where am I?
And then I saw her, and I'm like, who are you?
And you said, when did it become dark?
And all of a sudden, it was dark. It was like pitch black. I was like, when did it get dark? What year is this? You ever take one of them naps, and you just wake up, and you ain't even sure what year it is? It was odd. It was very odd. And I was like, man, when does this ever happen? When you're up, she was putting lots together, and I take a nap. And that never happens. And yet, it did. All right, I need a claim to fame amount for our first. Yeah. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do claim to fame tonight.
Start here, these two.
Where?
Start here.
This?
Yes.
All right. We're going to do claim to fame here tonight. George is going to have her first lot here tonight. The claim amount is $216. The claim amount is $216. So, George is going to start showing an item at a time. George is going to show an item at a time. She put down $216. Flippin' Adventure says go, go, go. Once Flippin' Adventure says go, 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 first person to actually claim it gets it all. It is Tony! Tony already claimed it. Harriet was second. All right, Tony, do you want to see it all? You are a claim to fame wiener tonight on lot number 1. Do you want to see it all, or do you want to be surprised, Tony? Tony is the first claim to fame. Cloney Patano is first claim to fame at $216. And he saw one item. He went, okay, $216 it is. I said she. You misheard me. She said she'd like to see some. Okay. All right, Tony, she's going to go ahead and show you some right now. And Tony, if you heard he, trust me, I was just stuttering. I meant she. And George has a full lot here of vintage Harley Davidson. It looks like Harley Davidson pins.
Yeah. Now, most of them have the backings, and like some of them have the special backings. And like this one, it's missing one, but you can order the backings online.
Or you can sell it on eBay just like that. Now, you guys know Harley Davidson is extremely collectible, and pins go for a lot. I think the most I ever sold a pin for on eBay was actually a Kiss pin. But Harley Davidson pins do really, really well, and George is getting a handful of these here.
I'm trying to put 4.
Don Gibson goes, nice score. Congrats, Tony from Kimberly. Look at that. A hog. Vintage cool stuff right here. Very, very, very cool. Okay. All right. It is Tony is the winner with claim to fame on. Let's say, so Tony, you're going to tell George that you're going to send her your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of $216. Tell her it's the assorted Harley Davidson vintage pins. Assorted Harley Davidson vintage pins. Okay? I know some of you like pins. This ain't Harley Davidson themed this time. This time it is, and the claim to fame is $30. $30 is the claim to fame on this lot right here. Once Flippin' Adventure says go, 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 you can claim to fame at $30. This way, and there it is. It's a go, go, go. And it's dry bags. Holy cow, everybody was in. It's dry bags. Dry bags is the very first one I saw. All right, dry bags. Dry bags, do you want to see it all, or do you want to be surprised? Dry bags. DRYVBAGZ. And let's see what dry bag says. Obviously, there's a Disney theme there. And dry bag says, let's see it, George. Okay. All right, so George put together a smaller lot, a $30 lot.
You'll get this guy. This is brand new, still sealed. These are 2019 pins.
Mickey Mouse.
And then
Mickey
you'll
Mouse.
get this 2019 booster set pin. There's a 6-pack. Brand new, still sealed in the package.
With Donald Duck, Goofy, Mickey. Whoa! Bonus!
And then that one
Remember, those
has-
pins go up in value, not
Yes.
down in value. So you're doing really, really good there.
So that's what you get.
Very, very cool. All right, so dry bags. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of $30, and you're gonna tell George it's the 2019 Disney pins lot. 2019 Disney pin lot. All winners of claim to fame tonight are gonna send emails right here. whatthehales@yahoo.com. Dooley says it shows my bid before his. Dooley, it's because YouTube will actually show you your comment before somebody else's. That's why we don't comment during the claim to fame, so that we actually see the way that it happens. So it will do that to you.
Make sure they're in live.
And you want to make sure you're in live chat, like we always share with you as well. Yeah. But YouTube will glitch like that on your end. The only way to see it in real time is to not put a comment in there, and that's why we don't comment.
Yeah, and then if our moderators aren't verifying it, then they didn't see it.
All right, next one, $119 claim to fame. $119 claim to fame. Once Flippin' Adventure says go, 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 you can claim it. $119 claim to fame. That looks like a Coke item right there. And Flippin' Adventures just said go, go, go. Go, go, go. And $119. And Steph Garcia just got it. Claim to fame. We got all kinds of claim to fame coming in. All right. Steph Garcia. Steph Garcia, do you want to see it or do you want to be surprised? Steph Garcia has got the claim to fame at $119. Steph, do you want to see it all or do you want to be surprised? Waiting to hear from Steph here. Got the claim to fame at $119. Obviously, it's going to be a Coca-Cola lot. Steph says, let's see it. So George has a Coca-Cola lot here together. So we're going to see it here together. Steph Garcia just got it for $119.
Number 88, NASCAR Coca-Cola. Number 29, NASCAR Coca-Cola. And then you'll get this stack of Coca-Cola cups.
Crafty Jen says, boy, I should have went for this, but I have so much Coca-Cola memorabilia.
And then you'll get...
And those Coca-Cola cups are not paper.
They're plastic.
Those are collectible plastic. Yes,
You'll
collectible
get two of those.
Ooh, those would be good around the fireplace at Christmas time for popcorn.
Yeah, this could be a candy dish.
Popcorn, Christmas popcorn dish. Ooh, yeah.
Or you can put all your Coca-Cola.
You put
stuff
you
in
could
there.
yeah, you could put all of your cool Coca-Cola stuff in there. That would be cool.
You'll get 3 Coca-Cola pins.
What?
These all appear brand new.
Brand new in the
sealed.
packages.
Yeah.
Brand new.
And then you'll also get...
But wait, there's more.
There's these Coca-Cola marker sets. These are brand new, still sealed.
NASCAR Coca-Cola marker sets.
You get 3 of those. So there's 2.
I wonder if they smell like Coca-Cola.
Like a scratch and sniff.
Yeah, I like scratch and sniff. That's cool. That's really cool.
And then you'll get
But wait,
this.
there's more. Coca-Cola.
And then you'll get a Coca-Cola marble.
We had a Coca-Cola marble.
Yeah, I don't remember where we
I do
found
not
it.
remember finding that, but that is cool. Is that like a
This
Coca?
looks like
That's
a
an ornament.
Like
That's a Christmas ornament.
Someone made it into an ornament.
That's a Coca-Cola Christmas
Here
ornament.
is
Crafty
a
Jen could use that for a Coca-Cola Christmas tree.
Coca-Cola Racing Family pin.
Not focusing, but close enough. There, it
And
focused
then
at the
you'll
end.
get a Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola car.
And then you'll get a Coke patch.
Things go better with Coke. Oh man, that's a vintage Coca-Cola patch right there.
Yep.
I wonder where we found that. I can't remember where we found that.
And then these are all Coca-Cola plushies.
So a full bag of Coca-Cola plushies. Let's see them.
So there's the polar bear. Still has the tag,
Tag on it and everything. Has a Coke in his hands.
Here's a Killer whale with a Coke in his hand.
You know when you're a killer whale, there's one thing you want to go with your meal. Coca-Cola.
There's the little penguin, still has the Coca-Cola tag on it.
And the Coca-Cola scarf. You might need a scarf.
And then here is...
I'd prefer a scarf on you than a turtleneck.
A walrus with the tag still on it.
He's got a tag on it and a Coca-Cola in his hand. Because when you're a walrus, there's only one thing you want to use your big tusk teeth for. Open a Coca-Cola.
And then here is a...
Is that baby
walrus?
Oh my goodness.
Another walrus.
With the tag on it and Coca-Cola. Crazy.
He's got the scarf too.
Scarf and the tag and the Coca-Cola bottle.
And that's it.
All right. So, Steph, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of $119. Tell George it was the assorted Coca-Cola lot. All the assorted Coca-Cola lot. There's quite a bit in there. Some cool Coca-Cola stuff.
Did you like the markers?
I like the marble the best. How weird is that? I don't even remember finding it. That marble looked awesome. And Sedona says, dang, that was a good lot for the price. Congrats. Well, we try and make them as best as possible for you guys. All right. 'Tis the season of the spooky Halloweenies. And therefore, George has a lot at claim to fame amount, $89. $89. Crafty Jen said, it's my brother who has a Coke collection. He has a huge amount of Coke ornaments. Wow. It's in the basement. All right, $89. Go, go, go.
Here's a Wilton cookie pan mold. And these are supposed to be like Halloween.
Kirsten's already in. Kirsten got it.
Woo!
Kirsten got it. All right, Kirsten. $89. Do you want to see it or do you want to be surprised?
I'll just show that you get 2 of these.
Do you want to see it or do you want to be surprised, Kirsten? Kirsten, you already know it. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount, and you're going to tell George it was the assorted Halloween lot. Assorted Halloween lot. Kirsten usually likes to be surprised. What do you think she's going to want this time?
Surprise.
She's going to say, Jeremy, why don't you surprise me and say my name right for once? That's what she's going to say. So,
is it Kirsten?
Kirsten. Yes, Kirsten, but I'll never be able to get it. And Kirsten said, Halloween is my Christmas. Surprised! She wants to be surprised. Okay. Well, Kirsten, you're getting a huge tote of Christmas
the tote's not
for Halloween. Tote's not included, but you're getting a whole lot for $89. There's a lot of it in there. Okay. Holy cow. All right. Wow.
What?
I don't know. I just didn't realize that was going up. It's this next lot. Remember, I didn't know anything that was happening.
There's a lot in this lot.
All right. George says there's a lot in this lot.
I gotta make a couple trips.
The claim to fame is $201. 201 is the claim to fame. Remember, you have to wait for Flippin' Adventures to say go, go, go. 201 is the claim amount. George hasn't even showed anything yet, but Flippin' Adventures has said go. Jay Whitty just claimed it at 201. I don't even know. I don't even know what to think. The funniest thing is there are other people. Kirsten just tried to claim. Donna just tried to claim. There are other people who have tried to claim and don't even know what they're claiming. Okay.
But if they're resellers, they know they can resell it.
Jay Whitty, do you want to see it or do you want to be surprised? Do you want to see it or do you want to be surprised? Boomdog goes, what the... Jay Whitty, do you want to see it or do you want to be surprised? So your claim to fame amount is 201. And Tony goes, really? LOL. There was 3 people who were trying to claim it before seeing. All right, Jay Whitty wants to see it. Okay. All right, Jay Whitty, you just claimed to fame a huge lot of Hello Kitty. You just claimed to fame a huge lot of Hello Kitty.
So there's some sunglasses, there's ornaments, there's some body lotion, there's a watch, there's a cup, a Hello Kitty wallet, a Hello Kitty bowl. And then there's a ton of... Some of these were featured this week.
Yes, well, a lot of it was featured this week.
We found a ton of Hello Kitty in the storage unit video that was featured this week. And there's a ton of Hello Kitty that was found from another unit. So these are 2 units.
So 2 units that you combined together.
Yes. So you'll get all of that. You'll get all of these Hello Kitty themed plush.
That is a lot of plush.
Here's a TY.
All right, I'm going to go
Hello
ahead
Kitty.
and full screen George.
Here's a pumpkin dress Hello Kitty, still with the TY tag on it. Here's a Las Vegas TY.
Gary goes, man, that's money there. Wow.
Here is a H, a little cheerleader, still with the TY tag on it. Here's another Hello Kitty, still with the tag on it.
That's a lot of kitty right there.
There is.
George has a
Christmas.
huge toad over here that she hasn't even dug into
Still
yet.
with the TY tag on it. Here's Valentine's. Still with the TY tag on it. And then there's an elf.
Kenneth Brown goes, man, this is an awesome lot. Donna goes, meow. Meow, 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 meow.
This is probably like a little schoolgirl Hello Kitty. Here's a Halloween Hello Kitty. She's got a cape on and a little witch hat. And then you'll also... These aren't Hello Kitty, but we found them in a unit and I just threw them in there. Little bunny ears. And then here's a glassware set.
Tim says, I laughed, but there's a huge return on this lot, the person who just bought it.
Here's a set of 4 glass lot of Hello Kitty. And then you've got a Hello Kitty photo album. This appears to be brand new, still sealed in the package. And then there's a... Here's a...
Jessica Kruger says, save the ears for Sean.
He's Sean Goodman.
This parts of it is sealed. Some of the items were removed, but it's a there's a pencil pouch, an eraser, some pencils.
Scott goes, man, I love it when people buy it before it's even seen.
Well, that's part of the fun of the surprise.
I actually laundered this hoodie.
We found that hoodie in the unit, and George washed it and got it ready for the lot.
I did wash it. It's a size large, but there's still some... they had like a cat, so there's some cat dander. So you might have to wash it again and get the roller.
That makes sense. That makes sense with the Hello Kitty.
Here's
The
a
Sean
Hello
Goodman
Kitty.
says, Jessica, I need an elf outfit. If Sean Goodman dresses up as Will Ferrell in Elf...
Here's a brand new Uno Hello Kitty themed Hello Kitty. Still sealed. Here's a brand new, still sealed Chia Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty.
It still has the cellophane on it. And then you'll get the Hello Kitty clock that was featured in the video this week.
I think there's a knob missing up top on that clock. Yeah, right there. I'm sure they can find a spare knob online somewhere.
Here's a Hello Kitty lunch bag.
Hello!
Here is a Hello Kitty coin bank.
Any coins inside of it?
No.
Alright, everybody is jealous now of this lot that
This-
Steph got for 201.
This was featured in the video this week. The mug. And then you'll get why am I saying Helly? Hello Kitty.
I don't know. I think you should say Hale's.
Water bottles.
Halesy Kitty. Instead of hello. Hale's low.
Hello. There is a Hello Kitty keychain. A Hello Kitty dog tag.
Night, Frankie H.
A Hello Kitty Bluetooth speaker.
Brandy says, how do you ship all that? In boxes.
Sometimes in 2 boxes. Here's a...
Yeah, this one's probably going to be a split up in 2 boxes.
This is either like a little trinket, or you could use it as an ashtray. And then the last thing in this huge Hello Kitty lot is this coloring book.
All right, Steph. Wait, it's not Steph. It's Jay. It's Jay. I messed up. It's Jay is the winner of this one.
Okay. Big old lot.
Jay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of 201, and tell George it was the Hello Kitty lot. You're going to send all that information right here, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Just a reminder, anybody who does a claim to fame does not pay. You get blocked and banned from the channel and from all the claim to fame and all the fun, which we know everybody wants to be a part of the fun. So that way it's fair for everybody. And we got another lot coming up. Oh, boy.
It's going to take me a while to put all this back.
It's going to take George a little bit of time. That was a lot of Hello Kitty stuff there.
Yes.
I pretty much put this lot together myself, believe it or not. So George and I, we had somewhat of a busy week, but a lot of the week was actually sorting. And Christian and Patience typically do most of the sorting, unless there's a special unit where I go, listen, I feel like if there's a lot of paper and it's vintage paper, Christian and Patience don't understand vintage paper to be able to understand value yet. And so I will sort that and go through literally every single piece of paper. But other than that, bigger bulk items, they understand value in that. But mostly, George and I have been sorting. All right, this next claim to fame is $195. $195. Once Flippin' Adventure says go, 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 you can claim to fame it.
And you checked every single...
I checked literally every single everything.
There's a 10...
Flippin' Adventure said go, go, go. Dooley's in at $195. Now,
Woo!
Dooley, holy cow, that was quick. That was quick. Dooley, do you want to see it or do you want to be surprised, Dooley? Do you want to see... Now, Dooley, if Dooley was watching videos this week, he knows where this stuff came from. Yeah. Dooley says, I took a chance. Dooley, do you want to see it or do you want to be surprised? That's what we need to know. Kevin T says, is it a horror movie lot? Not exactly.
Sorted.
All right, waiting to see if Dooley wants to see it. And haven't heard from Dooley yet in regards to whether he wants to see it or not. Dooley says, I took a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance, 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 take a chance. All right, Tom says he said yes. Dooley says, let's see it. All right, Dooley, if you were watching videos this week, you just got yourself a DVD player.
I'm gonna new?
I don't know if it's new or not.
Well, I'm gonna open it.
Okay, well, Dooley, you own it, but George says she's opening it.
We have not tested this, but it looks like the remote's in there. All the pieces
cords are in there. So you got a DVD player, Dooley. You know you got Blu-ray Halloween package.
Jeremy checked every case, made sure every DVD in there matched the case.
So you just got a DVD lot with a DVD player. With a DVD player. So... looks
and
like
the movies are all assorted. It's
so
not just Halloween.
I've checked every single DVD, and they are all in their cases. Now, I did not test them, but I did check them. So, made sure...
There's over 13 hours of The Living Dead.
Okay.
There's a ton of Harry Potter movies.
There is.
These are all Harry Potter.
There's a ton of everything. You get a big old box. I don't know if you were watching... Oh, I'm not on screen anymore. If you were watching the videos this week, this is the box. We found a huge box of DVDs. So you get everything in there, and we threw the DVD player in as well. Karen Level says, man, that's another good lot. Wow.
Should I keep going? Well, you showed everything that was in it.
Well, let's do this.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna show you, Dooley. I'm gonna show you this way. You get absolutely all of this as well.
Okay, everything in here, you're getting it all.
You're getting it all. And everything George shared with you and showed with you already. So, Dooley says, how many DVDs? No idea, nor are we going to count them right now. But you can have fun counting them when you receive them. So here's what you're going to do, Dooley. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. You're also going to share your claim to fame amount of $195, and you're going to tell George it was these assorted DVDs lot with the player. Assorted DVDs with the player. DVD. All right. Dooley says, already sent. Perfect. Okay, this next one, George has an amount right now. She's pulling a box. George has an amount written down. And the amount for this claim to fame is $200. They're trying to peek already on the camera to figure out what in the world it is. $200 is the claim to fame amount that George wrote down. I have no idea what's going on, but Flippin' Adventures said, go, go, go. George did this all on her own. I passed out and didn't know where I was. All right, any moment now, George is going to actually put something in front of the camera.
This might be a clue of what it could be.
It doesn't look like a clue. It looks like glue.
A glue gun?
Helen just came in at 200. Helen Parker just claimed at 200. Deanna came in at second. And Helen Parker, here's what we need to know. Helen, do you want to be surprised or do you want to see it? Do you want to be surprised or do you want to see it? The funnest part is being surprised. So, Helen, do you want to be surprised? That's the big question. I wonder if she figured it out what kind of lot it is yet. Do you think she did just based on the... George called it a clue. I'm calling it a glue. Helen says surprise me. All right, Helen, here's what's going on. You just bought an entire lot of assorted arts and crafts, okay? So, Helen...
Was the glue gun a good hint or what?
It was pretty good. Helen, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of 200. Tell George it was the assorted arts and crafts lot. Assorted arts and crafts lot. Remember, all winners are going to send all their information right here. I'm pointing at it, whatthehales at yahoo.com. Yahoo! Do you know why we went with whatthehales at yahoo.com and not Gmail? Because somebody already stole it. So we had to go with Yahoo. Trust me, I wish it was Gmail.
It was tooken.
Uh-oh. I'm allergic to claim to fames. Okay. This next claim to fame is George has her tote. She's ready. This next claim to fame, thank you for all the bless yous. This next claim to fame is George has written down at $99. $99. Okay.
These are Christmas cards, still packaged, still sealed, brand new in the package.
That card looks a little warped.
That's a 18.
Flippin' Adventure said go, go, go.
18 cards and envelopes. Here's some more Christmas cards.
Gigi Grandma Gale just claimed it at 99, followed by Sandra. It is Gigi Grandma Gale. All right, Gigi Grandma Gale, do you want to see it all or do you want to be surprised? We got all kinds of claims coming in now. Gigi Grandma Gale, do you want to see it or do you want to be surprised? George is over there going, whoop, 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 whoop. Kevin T says, this reminds me of Let's Make a Deal. No zonks so far. All right. This kind of is, we could make it more interesting. Like, let me think on that while we're in Florida, how to make it like Let's Make a Deal and make it even more fun. Because we got the simple, Gigi Grandma Gale says show some. So you got a assorted Christmas lot for 99, Gigi Grandma Gale.
That's 20 cards and envelopes still sealed.
So we got the basic claim to fame down to where George and I know what we're doing. I bet we can make it even more fun. Like, all right, you claimed this, but you could trade for another lot. Let me think about it. I try and keep everything as simple as possible.
This is brand new, still sealed.
And as fun as possible.
Here's a Santa that, like a porcelain that you can hand paint. There's a kitchen, a Christmas kitchen towel. It still has the tag on it. And then there's...
Pick out your favorite item from there, because Gigi Graham and Gail said just show some.
Okay.
What's some of your favorites?
There's a ton of Christmas wrapping and holiday wrapping papers. A lot
That's
of
your
them
favorite paper?
A lot of them are still sealed in the package.
But what's your favorite thing in there?
I don't have a favorite.
You always say that every time I say what's your favorite, and you tell me you don't have a favorite.
I don't
Then in the next conversation, she'll be like, "Do you know what my top favorite thing is of ice cream?" And I'll go, "No, you don't have a favorite." That's pretty much the way our conversations go. All right, Gigi Graham and Gail, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send George your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of $99, and let her know it was the assorted Christmas items. The assorted Christmas items. Okay. I'm writing your name down now, because if I don't, I get in trouble.
You actually put this lot together.
Oh, apparently I put this lot together. Might be a good one. This might be a good one. You don't know. This might be a good one. I did this all by myself?
Yeah.
Okay, I put this lot together. Just in time for Santa Claus. All right, I put this lot together. George says it is claim to fame amount. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. $75. Claim to fame.
Little Mermaid Ariel, and she hangs. She's an ornament.
$75 is the claim to fame amount on this lot. $75. Flippin' Avengers said, go, go, go. Sandra just got in at 75. Somebody must have been watching the videos this week, because there is a million 75s coming in. Okay, Sandra, do you want to see it all, or do you want to be surprised? Go ahead, just go ahead and put your flats up in front of there. Sandra, do you want to see it all, or do you want to be surprised? Not sure if you realize what you just bid on, but Sandra, you just bid on a whole bunch of assorted Christmas ornaments, and a lot of them are Disney themed. 75 is a really great price. It's going to be cool on your tree. So Sandra was the first in to claim to fame, and Susan goes, "Man, it's over before it even starts." Sandra says, "Surprise me." Get those out of there, George. She wants to be surprised. Man!
She didn't see a close-up.
Okay, that's perfect. She didn't see a close-up. All right, Sandra, here's what you're going to do. Sandra, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of $75. Tell George it was the assorted ornaments. Sandra Carlison. What's that?
Can you write Sandra's name in?
I'm writing it right now. Sandra, congratulations. There are actually some really good ornaments in there that I was tempted to keep, but George and I haven't put up a Christmas tree. She put up a Charlie Brown Christmas tree in her office last year. So now that we have Deanna and we have the Christmas party, we have to put up a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
We have to. So I was thinking, man, I should keep some of these. But then I went, we're going to find so many in Florida. We'll be okay. All right. This claim to fame is $103.
I did launder this along with the Hello Kitty hoodie.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to full screen her.
This was featured in a video this week.
$103.
Jeremy said it reminded him of candy corn. I said it reminded me of fall.
Others have said it reminds them of Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown. So this is probably
Thank you, Dooley.
A lap size Afghan.
Terry got it right now, 103. Jody tried to, but missed the 3. Terry McGruger got it at 103. All right, Terry. Terry, do you want to see it all, or do you want to be surprised? Flippin' Adventures goes, I love that blanket. Terry, do you want to see it all, or do you want to be surprised? If you haven't figured it out yet, you have an Afghan quilt lot right now. And Terry, do you want to see, or do you want to be surprised? Terry McGruger got it for 103. I'm going to have you write it down this time. I'm going to have George write it down while I wait to see if Terry wants to be surprised or if Terry wants to see it all. And Flippin' Adventures says she loved that blanket. Terry says, let's see it all. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to full screen George because they are bigger blankets, okay? So that was one that was actually shown this week. Here's another beautiful one.
This one's probably
looks so warm.
This one could probably be. It could probably fit a twin size bed.
Looks so warm.
But these are also fall colors. This one's really pretty.
Do you think that would keep us warm during the winter up north?
Yes, it would.
Why does that look so warm to me?
Because it's warm colors.
It is warm colors. You're right. It's warm colors. It is. Yeah.
So, and then at the end, you have the frillies. The frilly frues.
You never have enough frilly frues.
So you'll get that. And then you'll also get this quilt.
Oh, we got a quilt.
The quilt is probably...
This is a vintage quilt. Now keep in mind, it needs some help in some areas. This is an old vintage quilt, which old vintage quilts are worth quite a bit. I don't even remember where this came from. I do remember us finding it and we're like, holy cow, this is old, super cool quilt.
I think Patience found it. But there's all kinds of patterns to this quilt.
But there's also areas where
Here's
it
the
needs to
back.
be patched.
Yes.
And if you know a good quiltist, that's what they would be called, right? A quiltist.
Mm-hmm.
Like this needs to be patched right there. It's a vintage, very cool quilt. Very cool quilt. Wendy goes, I love vintage quilts. Well,
they're unique.
Terry owns it now, and there's no doubt there's a tremendous amount of value in it. It does need some love. It does need some repair.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
There is more.
There is more.
This is probably...
It's a big flower blanket. I'm looking at it. Nobody can see it.
This could probably fit maybe a full-size bed.
That actually looks like it would be warm too.
Mm-hmm. Flower blanket.
Like on a sick day with chicken noodle soup, watching TV all day under that blanket when it's snowing outside. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Not even shower, just lay in bed all day
Yeah.
and just eat chicken noodle soup for breakfast, chicken noodle soup for lunch, chicken noodle soup for dinner. Yeah. All right, Terry, here's the deal. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of 103, and tell George it is the assorted Afghan and quilt lot. Nice job.
Only the first one shown was laundered. The others were not.
George says only the first one shown went through the laundry. The others did not. We did some laundry. We typically do not do any laundry.
I'm surprised you even asked me to.
And I told George, I was like, why don't you just throw these in the washing machine? We typically don't do any laundry. And I was like, why don't we throw these in the washing machine before we actually put them in lots? And then I fell asleep and I woke up and I didn't know who I was or where I was. And I'm not sure I still do know. All right. Next claim to fame is $120. None of these items have been authenticated. $120 once Flippin' Adventure says go, go, go. $120 is the next claim to fame. Flippin' Adventure said go, go, go. Go, go, go. $120. I wonder what kind of lot this could be. I'm not sure.
So, again, we did not authenticate
Kirsten's in at 120.
these purses.
There's more purses? I would have never guessed it was a purse lot. Kirsten is winner at 120. Kirsten, do you want to be surprised or do you want to see it all? And Flippin' Adventures, don't you worry. We got a lot of soup that we found in a storage unit, and we're bringing it with us. 120. Kirsten, do you want to be surprised or do you want to see it? Kirsten always loves being surprised.
Yes.
So I have a feeling she's going to say, hey, Jeremy, why don't you surprise me and say my name right? Just one more time.
Kirsten.
The only reason why I even do claim to fame is to hear you miserably fail at saying my name.
You butcher it.
I do butcher it. Yes, I do. Okay, so waiting for Kirsten, and Korea. We're just going to call her Chris.
Okay.
She said, Jeremy, you said my name right once. All right, she's getting surprised.
Okay.
But I'm going to show the tote really quick.
Okay.
So, Kirsten, you just bought an entire tote of purses. Okay?
And bags.
Bags,
Purses and bags.
clutches, purses. You got that whole deal right there for 120. Nice job. Nice job. Linda Kuhn says, whose name doesn't he butcher? There's a lot of names I have to remember. All right, this next lot George is bringing up. This next lot is Claim to Fame. Oh, she's got 2 totes. Okay. She's got 2 totes. Claim to Fame is $101. $101. They're all right now telling Kirsten she got an incredible deal on that lot.
So this guy was featured in the videos this
$101. Flippin' Adventures just said go, go, go.
You gotta Build-A-Bear.
All right, we got our person already. It is A1 Mikola Mikola. Mikola, what we need to know is, do you want
Michaela?
No. Do you want to see it all, or do you want to be surprised?
Hi,
Do you want to
Michaela.
see it all, or do you want to be surprised?
Is it Michaela or Mikola?
It is not Michaela.
Oh.
Mikola! Do you want to see it all, or do you want to be surprised? Mikola, Humilia, it's another language. Just keep in mind, if you are bidding outside of the United States, there is additional shipping fees. So, you're claiming the fame. I got to sneeze again for some reason. All right. They say, let's see it. Right. Go for it. All right. You just got yourself
another Build-A-Bear dinosaur.
Here we go.
You got the Build-A-Bear tag right there. And then there was a ton of accessories.
Mikola says, Jeremy, it's Spanish. Listen, my only friend who is Spanish doesn't even speak Spanish. How do you think I'm going to speak Spanish?
He gave himself the name Guapo.
He gave himself the name Guapo, and he doesn't even know what it means.
Here's some Build-A-Bear accessories. And some of the accessories... Here's a Batman accessory that's Build-A-Bear. There's the back. And then there's, if you remember the owl, there was the owl puppet that was featured in the video that his head rotates. You stick your hand in, and then there's like a little piece in there, and you can turn it. So this is that owl that was in the video featured this week. Here's another pillow pets. Here's a pillow pet.
Can never have enough pillow pets.
Here's a flying squirrel puppet.
Can never have enough flying squirrel puppets.
This flying squirrel puppet was featured in the video this week.
That was. Yes, it was.
Here's a lion. That's a J-Play. It's like he's like almost like a beanbag. This whole thing is just filled. Feels like a beanbag.
I bet. Julie says, are there any moles in this lot? I guess we're going to find out,
graduating puppy plush. Here's a Hug Fun.
I like hugs.
Dog plush.
I like hugging.
And then all of these plush came from the same unit. These all came from the same unit.
Hugging is my favorite.
And smiling is mine. Gaines, this looks like a rhino plush. And then here's a gorilla Gaines plush. Here's a monkey made by Gaines plush. Here's a hamster. Is this a hamster or guinea pig?
It might be both. Probably more along the lines of a guinea pig.
Made by Gaines. Here's a... This is made by Kids of America plush.
Is that a seal?
A teddy. Looks like a teddy.
Holy cow. She's made a huge mountain of...
Here's a frog made by Gaines. Here's a frog made by Kids of America plush. Here's a... These are made by Classic Toys.
Looks like a husky right there. Philip says, hey, that's a plush of my sister, the monkey.
Here's a bird plush.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word.
Here's a gator.
Everybody knows gators are out. Gators are out. Turtles are out. Moles are in for life, baby.
This looks like a dinosaur made by Gaines. Here's another dog made by Gaines. There's the face.
Tony said, this is a plush-a-palooza.
Mm-hmm. Here's another monkey made by Gaines. Here is a... You press the button and it makes noise. And then we're almost done with this big old plush lot. This looks like the little Target dog or the dog from the Little Rascals.
It looks like a tough dog.
Here's another dog made by Gaines. This looks like a hippo.
That looks like me. That's how I've been aging.
Hippo. And then here's a TY elephant. And that concludes so that's all the plush. And then you'll get, can you show this?
Yeah, I can't even remember who I said won it. Oh, Michaelia. The Spaniard!
So those are either graphic tees or Halloween costumes.
For the plush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the kid size.
Oh, kid size as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so Michaelia. I'm going to go ahead and write you down. And George is going to go, that's Michaela. And I'm going to go, that's Spanish, babe. Okay. Michaelia, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of 101, and tell George it's the assorted stuffed animals. Assorted stuffed animals, okay? All right. Next one is a second chance. So we're going to go for it again. And, oh, we got 2 more claim to fames here. 2 more claims to fames, and then we've got some incredible free items that I picked. I'm pretty proud of them, to be honest. 3 things. I picked 3 things to give away. I'm pretty proud of them. I'm proud of them. You guys may think, Jeremy, you're crazy. All right, claim to fame amount. $77. This is a second chance claim to fame. If you're into journals or diaries, I probably just gave it away. But $77 claim to fame.
Well, you just said second chance lot too, so.
So if they were watching.
They watched last.
Jerry's just came in at $77.
No.
Jerry's $29,100. All right, Jerry's $29,100. What we need to know, Jerry's $29,100, is do you want to be surprised or do you want to see it all? Jerry's $29,100. Do you want to be surprised or do you want to see it all? You just bought an entire diary journal writing lot, and claim to fame was $77. That's with free shipping here in the United States. Jerry's, do you want to be surprised? We'll see if Jerry's wants to be surprised. You probably just shoved the whole tote right under there while we're waiting to see if Jerry's wants to be surprised. Cynthia says, I want to win something. Jerry's, do you want to be surprised? You want to see it all? And said, let's see it. All right. Boom. Here we go. We actually showed it last time. I think we showed all of it.
Yep, I can go right through it.
So this is a full diary, journaling, writing, artistic lot. And you'll be receiving it. It's the little things that matter. That's weird because George tells me it's the big things that matter. I have a new idea for a journal. And it's going to be, it's the big things that matter. So what you're going to do, Jerry's, what you're going to do is you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your claim to fame amount, $77, and let George know this This is the assorted journals and diary lot. And what you're going to do, just like all other claim to fame winners, you're going to send all that information right here, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Whatthehales@yahoo.com. George will get invoices out tonight to you. You'll be able to pay all the winners tonight. We'll be able to pay just by clicking on a link. Pay through your bank account, your credit card, your PayPal, whatever. You name it, you'll be able to pay through it. And we'll get everything. If we get on the road tomorrow to Otter Creek, we'll take all the lots with us, and then we'll ship them once we get to Otter Creek. So I do want all the winners to know that. So if we get our paperwork tomorrow, we'll be on the road tomorrow, and then we'll ship once we get to Otter Creek, so it'll be a couple days late. But if we don't get it tomorrow, then we'll have an opportunity to try and get things out before we actually get out on the road. So congratulations. Congratulations. All right, Jerry's, make sure you send all that info right over there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Last claim to fame for the night. And then we got 3 prizes and giveaways tonight. Last claim to fame for tonight. It's a weird one, and it has something to do with me. It has something to do with me.
This is the last of...
This is the last of all of my whatever these are.
Upstairs, yeah.
All right, George says this is the last lot of all of my personal, well, I guess you'll see. Claim to fame amount is 100 and... Holy cow, those were mine?
No, but I threw these in here.
Okay, claim to fame amount is $110 for this claim to fame. 110. Oh my goodness, is that a blast from the past? I wore that all the time.
Jacket.
Flippin' Adventure said, go, go, go. I had to wear that a lot on the road
This is
speaking.
a 2XL.
I used to be a 2XL. I had to wear that out on the road speaking. I'd represent. And Donkey Kong just came in at 110. Donkey Kong came in at 110. Donkey Kong, what we need to know is, do you want to see it all, or do you want to be surprised? Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, do you want to see it all, or do you want to be surprised? Man, it looks like all of my own personal clothing that George took and has been auctioning off to you guys. And if I ever, Donkey Kong says, show me. If I ever get famous, then you'll be able to say, I own that weird dude's clothing. And nobody will believe it. And you'll go, yeah, look it. I bought it on this auction.
A couple of sales ago, Cindy Lou bought a lot of your clothes and sent me a picture of her husband and
wearing my clothes.
Yeah, he went to church with it this morning.
Wow!
So this is not part of Jeremy's collection, but we found these jeans in the unit this week. These are some Levi's.
Flippin' Adventures goes, well, now we know why Jeremy wears the same clothes every day, because George takes them from me.
They've been sitting there since I met him.
Now, I had to used to wear a different attire. Now, you can see I have pajama pants. You know, my attire now is what I want to wear, and I don't care about fashion or trends. I care about comfort. Comfort's what matters to me. Those jeans do not look comfortable.
34W by 34 length.
Yeah, those would not be comfortable jeans on me. Those are not my jeans. I'm a solid 38. I used to be a 34.
Here's a golf marathon jacket.
Oh, that used to be a fundraiser that I used to put on, and I hated it.
This is a 3XL.
We'd raise almost $100,000 for kids to go to camp.
Like a windbreaker.
They're windbreakers, and everybody who participated in the golf marathon got one. And I was hosting. Oh my goodness, babe!
What?
I brought that home from South Africa. Fine, go ahead. You already put it in. I've never taken it out of the closet. I haven't showed it. Then I would set it aside.
All right.
Man, she's taking my souvenirs from South Africa.
Here's a Columbia sports jacket.
That's a really good jacket.
This one is XL.
That I used to actually be an XL. Can you believe that?
No.
Yeah, I was an XL. I was. Now, I'm just more of an XL. That's a good jacket right there. Those are the packable ones. You can pack them into a bag. Oh man, I got pictures of me hiking on the AT with this. I took this out on the AT.
What's the AT?
The Appalachian Trail. What are you talking about, baby? It's the Appalachian Trail.
All right, so this is another
large.
This is another Christian Camp and Conference Center that I actually worked at.
Is this like a rain jacket too?
Yes.
It looks water resistant.
Yes. So this is another area that I worked at before I was running my own place. So that was about a year. As I was working on my master's, I worked there. This is another golf marathon jacket. So again, we would raise hundreds of thousands of dollars, roughly $100,000 for kids to go to camp for camper scholarships, and everybody got a jacket that participated. I'm horrible at golf. Absolutely horrible.
Oh, the armor.
And I hated the event, but I was always a part of it, which my life was running events. But I was always a part of it. And I tried golfing one year, and I went, you know what? Just give me a golf cart. I'm gonna take snacks and drinks out to the people. That's a liner for a coat.
Here is a size large Cintas liner.
That looks warm. I don't know if I ever wore that. I don't know if I ever wore that.
Here is a fleece.
This I probably wore all the time. Because I always wore fleece.
The size is missing. So this is probably a XL.
Alright, let's pick up the pace, George. You say you hate standing. You won't let me do an auction. This I wore all the time. This was a vest. And it's like brand new. Alright, next one. This is Golf Marathon as well. And it's from the organization that I ran. Next one. Man, George even threw in the rain jacket. That's my raincoat. Alright, next one. She's got a full tote here. She's claiming her back hurts.
That's it.
Alright. So, you are the wiener, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, what you going to do is you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your claim to fame of 110, and tell George it is Jeremy's Tops is what she put it on. Jeremy's Tops, even though you saw some jeans in there, those were not my jeans. Trust me. Definitely not my jeans, because I cannot fit in a 34 no more. No more. Ever. I don't think I'll ever fit in a 34 again. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that as well. All right. George is getting herself situated. I think she's getting the free items. Remember, I did choose these items, and they were found in the videos that you saw this week. Okay. You good? Mm-hmm. What kind of prizes do you have this week?
So the hand-picked prizes for this week.
Hand-picked by me.
By him.
Not booger picked, not nose picked.
If you guys watched the video this week, the love coupons.
I did not use any. I did not redeem any, so they're all in there still. They are not gently used. They are not used at all. Don't worry about icky stuff on them.
And then he found 2 of these jumbo grow sharks that grow 600%.
I was thinking about sending them to JK. One to JK and one to Debbie Vaughn. But I just figured they would just both send it to the other person.
He likes these as giveaways, these grow toys. Like 1 week we did a grow man and a grow woman.
Size matters.
And so if you're the first person to answer the trivia question correctly this evening, then let me know what your first choice, if you want the grow shark or the love coupons. Do you have the question picked out?
I can have the question picked out.
Okay.
I didn't do my job. I fell asleep on the couch and woke up and didn't know where I was.
All right.
So Flippin' Adventures did her job, though. So let's see what we got here.
She said every week is Shark Week.
Here we go. Let's see. I got some questions here. Let me take a peek here. Okay. Ooh, that's a good question. Okay. Yep. Oh, yeah. We're not going to do the math question. She put in a bonus difficult question.
Difficult question.
And it's math. Let's not go that route.
Make sure you're in live chat at home.
We're going to go.
Top chat.
This is your answer right here.
Okay.
All right. This week, George and I had a crazy week, and we even did a little competition. And it was with gift cards that we found. And what I want to know
gift cards that we found in abandoned storage.
How much cash was on George's first Macy's gift card? How much cash was on George's first Macy's gift card? How much cash? George got a Macy's gift card and there was cash on it. How much was it? That's not math, that's just memory. The difficult question, I should ask the difficult question later and see if anybody knows it. I didn't even know the answer to this, and we filmed it.
Got a lot of answers coming in. The chat is just flying right now. And the first person to answer the question correctly. Okay, I'm gonna write my winner down. Got one winner so far. Got my second winner so far. I need my third winner, and then we can start naming off our winners.
How much money was on the Macy's card? Her first Macy's card.
All right, I got my 3 winners.
But let's admit it. You beat me. You didn't even beat me. You demolished me in that challenge.
All right, the first person to answer the trivia question correctly with the answer of 29 cents is Sandra Lemley. Congratulations, Sandra. Make sure you email me at whatthehales@yahoo.com. Let me know what your first choice is. Do you want the Grow Shark or do you want the Love Coupons? The second person to answer the trivia question correctly with the answer of 29 cents is Gumpa Bill. Congratulations, Gumpa Bill. Make sure you email me at whatthehales. Let me know what your second choice is. And then the third person to answer the question correctly is Tom. Just Tom. Tom. With 29 cents. Congratulations. Make sure you email me at whatthehales@yahoo.com. Let me know what your first, second, or third choice, actually first or second choice, Tom. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you had fun. You'll hang out with us.
Well, we moved into a town, no one around, all to get away from the snow. We put in a 2-inch line and everything was fine until they tried to steal all my dough.
Oh yeah. We try and release a pre-recorded video every day to you at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then we go live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Well, Mary was in town hall. She can't do math at all. She just kept calling the law. Oh, she was sending emails to Worm, hoping he'd confirm that no one would know about her flaws.
Thank you to everyone that sent a super chat donation and a super sticker donation this evening. We appreciate you.
Lynette and John were running their con, trying to get any money they can. Everything around them dies, and then she fake cries. They'll end up by a river in a van.
Thank you to everyone that became a member this evening, that gifted a membership, that upgraded their membership. We appreciate you so much.
Well, there's signs all over town, but now they're taken down. Everybody knows who done it. Well, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You're living in a shed with no permit.
Thank you to everyone that sent fan mail this evening and all the gifts for Baby Pepper. They're going to appreciate it and love it so much.
Now Russ is texting Don, telling him it's on. Let's give the world a show. We always wanted fame, and now they know our names in the meetings. Always vote no.
Why? Why do they do that?
Well, they're all making threats. The fans are taking bets. Who's gonna be the first in jail? Will be Mary, Russ, or Don, Lynette, or John. We just know it won't be What the Hales. We just know it won't be What the Hales.
Good night, everyone. We love love you so much. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next Sunday on the live. Say goodnight, Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy.